balance between Carter and the rookie Breece Hall. And on first down, it is Carter trying the left side, has some room. Carter with a first down. Up to the 40-yard line as Michael Carter picks up 19. Getting closer to a return, but John Harbaugh playing it safe today. Flacco again under pressure and gets rid of the ball. And right now, a flag comes out, and now they blow it dead. Initially, a no whistle. It was Calais Campbell.
When you see something like this happen, you realize on the back end there's going to be great coverage, and that's really what it is. We talked about the upgrades in the secondary and the health in the secondary for the Ravens.
3rd down and 2. It is Jackson trying to pick up the first, and he does. To the 40-yard line with Ricard, the fullback, and Drake, the running back. It's a pitch to Drake, following Ricard, and Drake doesn't get there. Berrios goes in motion. Carter again slips one tackle, but it's a big effort trying to pick up positive yards.
In man-on-man coverage.
Jackson fires incomplete off the hands of Likely, and it's 4th down. And for the second straight time, they start a drive inside their own 20. Flacco to the air, looking deep over the middle. He's got Elijah Moore at the 40, and Moore is finally taken down by Marcus Williams. 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Flacco, another deep shot is picked off. Marcus Williams inside the 30. Williams cuts it back at the 20, and Flacco makes the tackle at the 14-yard line. First game as a Raven, and Marcus Williams with an immediate impact for Baltimore. And they have to get to the 3 for a first down. Jackson batted down at the line. Quinton Williams was applying pressure up the middle, and it's 4th down and 3. Out of the hold of the rookie Jordan Stout, and the kick is good. Flacco looking in his direction, pressure coming. Flacco escapes and now throws it back to Wilson, who makes the catch, puts on a move, and another one, and Wilson is very close to a first down. This is just his first start at left tackle since 2014 as Jackson on the run completes it to Robinson, who picks up a first down.
All those little things that have to go well when you have this light rain.
3rd down and 6. Jackson on the slant has the first down, but the ball comes out. And are they going to say yes, incomplete? Best starting field position today for the Jets. Flacco. And he's got his man for a first down. That's Corey Davis with a 15-yard gain. Most of the day, that's the rookie right tackle Max Mitchell, someone to keep an eye on. Flacco has time now, locates Carter. First down for Michael Carter into Baltimore territory to the 44-yard line, a gain of 12.
You've got an illegal formation here. They're both on the line of scrimmage.
Carter with no flags down. Extra effort to get the first down. Great job by Michael Carter, and he's fired up after that play. Carter goes in motion. Flacco looking for Elijah Moore, and it is juggled and incomplete. Brandon Stevens got a hand on that one, and it's 4th down. His first game as a Jet. And Zerline is no good.
That you're looking for people who can teach your guys new things. Keith Williams can certainly do that.
Jackson zings one to midfield. There's Andrews again. First down for Baltimore, tackled by Quincy Williams. A gain of 11. Johnson and Jacob Martin. It brings up 3rd and 12. Jackson has time. Now trying to let one go deep for Bateman, and it's incomplete. DJ Reed was stride for stride, and it's 4th and long. So look at that game in preparation for this one. On first down, Breece Hall shakes a couple of tackles. Breece Hall has a first down. He goes in motion. Flacco to the air. Pump fakes in trouble, and down he goes. It's Houston again. 3rd and 17 here. And Conklin did not hold on. Incomplete. And then they'll figure out what's next in the offseason as Jackson is looking for the home run ball. Going deep, a lot of contact down there, and there's 2 flags that come out. LaMarcus Joyner bumped into DeMarcus Robinson.
Pass interference. Defense, number 29.
Jackson looking deep for Duvernay, and he makes the adjustment and the catch. Touchdown, Baltimore. Carter, nice running. Michael Carter breaks free across midfield and to the Baltimore 48-yard line. A 22-yard run from Michael Carter. With the Hall of Fame potentially on the horizon, Flacco to Berrios inside the 40, races ahead for a first down. Marcus Williams on the tackle. Flacco has Conklin for a first down. Then the ball comes out, and Wilson is there to scoop it up. Heads up play by the rookie Garrett Wilson. It starts to rain a little bit harder here in East Rutherford. Zerline, this time is good, and the Jets get on the board with 24 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson with pressure coming, keeps the play alive, jumps over a defender and still going. Does he have any room? And he comes close to a first down. Play clock at 1. Jackson incomplete. Looking for Rashad Bateman a little bit too high, and it's 4th down. Carter at the 20. Dances his way to the 24-yard line, but that's short of a first down. And once again, the Jets will have to punt. Play fake and a screen to Drake. Drake with blockers ahead. Kenyon Drake has the first down and out of bounds inside the 30. Looked like one of your tee shots, a duck hook.
There we go.
Out of bounds. Jackson will keep it himself. And Jackson is caught from behind by Quincy Williams. Lamar into the end zone, wide open, touchdown! Duvernay with his 2nd of the game. 3rd down. Flacco nowhere to go. Now over the middle, incomplete. Looking for Corey Davis. And the Jets are now 0 for 8 on 3rd down. 2nd and 10. Play clock was just about to expire. Lamar over the middle. He's got a man for a first down. That is Andrews. Looking at his right hip, according to Michael Grady. As the Ravens pick up the first down with Davis. Lost the football. Pops out. No signal yet. At first glance, it did look like Baltimore had it, and they do.
Raven type runs, one by Davis and the other one by Kenyon Drake.
Lamar winding up, going deep for Bateman. He's got him. Touchdown. 3rd touchdown today for Lamar Jackson, and that was a strike from deep, 55 yards.
There's also a pretty good sprinkling of Raven jerseys in the stands right now.
Flacco complete to Corey Davis for a first down to the 25-yard line. Inside 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Hasn't been much of a showing. Flacco over the middle. Davis has it. Tough catch in traffic, and he took a hit by Marcus Williams, but he's got enough for a first down.
Defenseless receiver.
Could be the final play of the 3rd quarter here along the sideline. Nice catch by Berrios, and that throw was on time from Flacco.
4 completions in a row.
See if they can keep this drive rolling. Flacco over the middle. There's Wilson for the catch. Jets fans have been wanting to see more of him, and Jets fans are hoping to see that for a long time. 2nd down and 7. Flacco checks it down to Hall. He gets away from one, then he lost the football. Breece Hall fumbles, and the Ravens have it. Marlon Humphrey recovers. Right now they're looking at 3rd down and 8 with the play clock at 1. Jackson takes the snap. Pressure's coming. Jackson lofts it up for Andrews, and he makes the catch. Got the separation from Carter the second, and what touch by Lamar Jackson. Lamar incomplete. Was looking for Likely, and Michael Carter the second had tight coverage. And Baltimore's been able to cash in offensively with the 3 Lamar Jackson touchdown passes as Flacco goes to work and hits Corey Davis at the 48-yard line. And we did see him working out in Florham Park on Friday. Elijah Moore able to pick up the first down for the Jets, and that's their first 3rd down conversion today.
It's certainly evident. We've seen it a couple times today already.
Just short of a first down. Flacco trying to do it himself on 3rd and 1, and it looks like he's got it. Looking to throw it. Flacco, and it's caught by Davis. Flacco pump fakes, come back the other way and finds Hall, who cannot get away from Patrick Queen. Nice tackle by Queen. Flacco to Moore, and he's got the first down.
If you're a Raven on that side of the ball, hey, we haven't given up a touchdown today. Let's kind of keep it that way.
Flacco chased and throws it away. Conklin goes in motion. Flacco stands in there, and it's dropped. Michael Carter could have walked in for a touchdown. Sacked twice today. 3rd down and 6. Jackson looking deep down the sideline. Intercepted. Great catch by DJ Reed. His 5th career interception.
And I think you just get anxious to get back in if you're Zach Wilson. I don't know if there's a whole lot you can learn just by watching all the time.
Breece Hall down the sideline, and he picks up the first down. Oweh makes the tackle. Flacco fires, and it's caught by Wilson. He's got the first down inside the 5. 1st and goal for the Jets.
Braxton Berrios, all-pro receiver, all-pro returner, slot guy. And then where does Garrett fit in? You've got to have a place for a guy to get on the field and play.
And the Jets finally get in the end zone with 1 minute to go. It is Tyler Conklin with the touchdown.
Who the playmakers are? You've got the receivers, got a couple tight ends. It should be better and more productive than it was today.
And Zuerlein misses the extra point for the 5th-year quarterback out of Louisville. Coming up next, we'll have bonus coverage for you of the Pittsburgh-Cincinnati game.
Browns go 3 tight ends, package that they love. Play action from Brissett. This time he goes near side of the field, right back to the well. It's Bryant. Brissett pump fake, gonna run for it. Brissett showing the wheels. First down and more. How about that little gallop by Brissett? Brissett under center on 2nd and 6. Underneath, this is David Njoku. Had just 1 catch last week and a quiet start to his season. Much better start here. A first down pickup of 13 on the catch and run. 2nd and short. Here's Chubb. Chubb finds a seam. First down, Cleveland. And this Jet defense already on its heels. Free agent signee coming over from Seattle. Could have been a touchdown-saving play. Another fake handoff from Brissett. Everyone covered down the field. Brissett calling for a blocker. Doesn't get it from Peoples-Jones. And what has been an efficient start. Little misdirection play. Here's Chubb. Chubb finding an opening. He's to the 5 and then stood up. They need to get to the 2 on 3rd and short. Chubb to the outside. Chubb Touchdown. Right at the top of the Jets' to-do list here today. Makes it a more favorable 3rd and 4. Here they come again. Flacco steps up. He's going to run. Flacco lunges forward. That's going to be a first down run for the Jets. Flacco takes a snapshot of that defense. Here they come. Flacco protected well. Throws near side. Not even close. The Jets are going to fake it. Man throws. First down. How about this decision by Robert Saleh? Jeff Smith on the catch. 3rd and 2. Jets on the ground. This is Hall. First down and more. Hall breaking free. Inside the 5. We'll see where the officials mark the football. Wilson, the 10th overall pick. One of 3 first-round selections made by Joe Douglas and the Jets last April. Flacco near side. It's caught. Wilson, touchdown. Well, booted away from the 35. Jerome Ford stands back deep in his own end zone for Cleveland. And Ford is going to play it. A couple of yards deep out across the 15. Ford finding some open green grass. Ford breaking one open. Not far from where we are here in Cleveland. 3rd down pass is caught. Jacoby Brissett throwing a bullet, and a first time he targets Amari Cooper. It's a free play here. Play action from Brissett, completes. Right back in the direction of Cooper. Now this is going to be a first down for Cleveland. Brissett's 3rd down pass, wide open, it's Cooper. Inside the 10, it'll be 1st and goal for the Browns. What a matchup between those two. 2nd and goal from the 6. Brissett, little fade, back corner. It was caught, but what is he in?
Look at Donovan Peoples-Jones. Perfect ball by Brissett. Drifting away. There's the catch. Are his feet inbounds? Oh, that ball's moving right there.
3rd and goal from the 6. Brissett launches, touchdown, and Cooper was all by himself. For the career sack record here with the Browns. Here he comes again. Flacco steps up over the middle, completes. It's Corey Davis. Beautifully thrown pass by Flacco as they pick up 17.
Well, they talked about learning to run in an NFL style.
A little end around action. Here's Berrios, gets into some space. Berrios finding some green grass inside Cleveland territory. The ball came loose after he hit the turf. 1st and 10 inside the Cleveland 35. Carter, boy, making Garrett miss. What a maneuver by Carter, who was one of the surprise rookie running backs in the NFL last season. We'll see a late flag thrown here.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 22.
Nobody goes with them. You think you're getting zone.
Ty Johnson, long setback, 3rd and 8. Flacco, football is loose. Who's got it? Jadeveon Clowney coming hard. 2nd and 14 after Chubb loses yardage. Here's Chubb, little delayed handoff. Chubb turning the legs. There's a marker thrown. Chubb is still going inside Jets territory as we get a 2nd marker thrown.
Wyatt Teller holding.
Play, both against the offense. Holding, offense, number 66.
You can certainly see a screen here. Spiro trying to get it to Amari Cooper in space.
Brissett, quick strike, near side, and what a pop. DJ Reed with a smack.
35 to give Zerline a chance at a field goal here before halftime.
On 2nd and 6, Flacco wide open. It's Elijah Moore. Joe Flacco, the 37-year-old, 15-year vet, protected over the middle, completes. 1st down and more. It's the rookie Wilson. What a first half he's putting together. Had a touchdown catch early, picks up 18.
Can't complete a ball inbounds. You don't have enough time to run the field goal. Team on has to go to the end zone or throw it away.
Where does Flacco go here? Near side of the field, wide open is Hall. Touchdown. Well, he's going to be sore after that hit by Big Bro. Here's a Quarterback sneak by Jacoby Brissett. Kevin Stefanski touched on the physicality that he brings, Jay, at that position. Brissett 13 of 14 if you've just joined us. He has been efficient and economical, including the touchdown to Cooper. First down, where does he go here? He's going to tuck it away. Oh, he's going to throw it. Brissett wide open. It's Bryant. Bryant breaking tackles inside Jet territory. What a play by Brissett. They pick up 30. 2nd and 14. Brissett, hard pass is caught. Cooper. There is a penalty flag thrown behind the line of scrimmage. 2 markers.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense, number 72.
Watch 72 come out the right, working through the tackle, and he's low, and then he kind of dives into Jacoby's knees. They're so protective of those quarterbacks.
Browns go empty. Here come the Jets on the blitz. Brissett able to escape to the end zone. It's broken up. Bryant was the intended receiver. Just incredible on the recovery after Brissett made a terrific play to give him a chance. Chip shot, 22-yard field goal by York. Hard to get Joe Cool rattled, that's for sure.
Except for if you don't brush your teeth long enough.
Flacco's pass on 3rd down is complete. What a ball there for Moore. Here comes the blitzer over the middle. Flacco's pass complete. Conklin. Jets needed the 48. They pick up 13. First down, Jets. Still waiting on an official update, thanks to Dede. On Sauce Gardner as well, so some key injuries. Big 3rd and 14 here for the Jets. Flacco flushed out. Browns giving chase. Flacco surveys, puts some air under it. Deep down the field, it's incomplete.
Jets usually play man, but showing zone here.
Here come the Jets off the corner. Cleveland picked it up, and then Brissett's pass is caught by Cooper. Rookie wide receiver who played a terrific first half. 2nd and 11. Flacco drops back, has time, throws, far side, caught. It's Wilson. Right back into the party. When he has had time today, he's been effective.
And I think the Browns need to dial up pressure and get a little stickier in coverage here.
Play action from Flacco over the middle. Another completion. It's Wilson. Long field goal, 61 yards, but all the way back to the 15th season. Flacco, here they come again. Pass batted at the line of scrimmage. Boy, nearly picked. Dangerous sequence for the Jets. It has been a revolving door for the Jets at the place kicker position the last couple of years. Big moment here for Zuerlein. That kick is good. 3rd and 3. Brissett, quick cross. Cooper. First down, Cleveland. Fresh set of downs for the Browns. 1st and 10 inside their own 40. Chubb finding some daylight. Nick Chubb showing the burst. Finally stopped by Whitehead. It's a run of 22. See Chubb's numbers. That's the tight end Bryant in motion. Play action. Brissett underneath. This is Chubb through the air this time. And Nick Chubb starting to do work for the Browns. Chubb getting into these 4th quarters of games just wears down defenses. And now he's doing it as a pass catcher as well. Hunt, give him a blow. Hunt going airborne. Boy, trying to leap over the defender. Nice play by Mosley. Jacob Martin is onto the field for the Jets, replacing Franklin Myers. Here comes Chubb. He's got blockers. Chubb, the cutback. Chubb lunging. Touchdown. Just incredible from Chubb. Flacco, quick release, dropped. Garrett Wilson had it, had the space, and he dropped it. 7-point Browns lead as they begin from their own 31-yard line. 7 and change left in the 4th. Brissett again thrown across his body. That's a tough throw. Locating Cooper, and the officials say it's a catch. At least that was the initial call. They're still talking about it, and it will be a completion.
Getting his feet in, making the grab.
Here's Kareem Hunt. It's his turn now. Hunt taking on tacklers. Jay, this is what is so deadly about this ground attack. And now Cleveland just trying to lean on this Jets defense. Hunt, look at him, still going. Down to the 34-yard line. What does the future hold in store for Kareem Hunt? Will it be here with his hometown team or perhaps elsewhere? You know what these Browns fans want, as he is hit hard that time. Quan Alexander for the Jets.
Your leaders, your guys like Amari Cooper and Nick Chubb, they fit well.
3rd and 18. Here come the Jets. Brissett is crunched. 3rd and 8. Flacco flushed out. Near side. Missed it. It would be a 57-yard field goal for Cade York right here. 3rd and 7. Here come the Jets. Brissett to Hunt. Hunt. 1st down, Cleveland.
Excellent understanding of each other, and they're building together. But you're right. All that matters in the end is winning games.
Hunt finding the edge. Hunt coming for more. Well, how huge has he been here down the stretch? And now Hunt gets a breather. Here comes Nick Chubb. Chubb breaking tackles, and Chubb in for the Browns touchdown.
We talked about our meetings. He's really special in the 4th quarter.
And the point after is no good. Jets offensive line holding up well there. Flacco wide open. It's Davis. Davis waltzes in for the touchdown. Unbelievable. And now all eyes on Braden Mann trying to convert. And his onside kick. He goes near side of the field. Who's got it? It's still loose.
I think
and
the Jets got it.
No signal yet. Now they say Jets football. Robert Saleh looking for what would be a miracle comeback here down the stretch. Carter on the catch. Does indeed get out of bounds. Beautifully done by Carter. Flacco on 2nd down over the middle. Wilson dances his way down close to the 15-yard line. 2 chances to get 10 for the Jets. Flacco over the middle. It's caught. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson. The Jets trying to pull a miracle comeback. 15-yard strike from Flacco.
Kansas City had less time in the playoffs. Went down there, kicked that field goal to tie that game and send it to overtime.
Brissett taking a lot of time. Everyone covered. Brissett's going to run for it. Can he get out? Yes, he does.
Now, and you have the ability. So it's at the 46. That would be like a 72-yarder from here. You're trying to get 6, 7, 8 yards here.
York hit a 65-yarder today during warm-ups. Brissett's pass intercepted. It's picked off. Ashton Davis. Stunned disbelief on one side and jubilation for the Jets. Unbelievable. The Jets overcoming a 13-point deficit in the final minute, 55 seconds. There's your final
season. So 1-1 both teams. Jets at Browns. Cleveland, and that's the new Brownie the Elf is their new mascot. Robert Saleh, Jets haven't won in September for 13 straight games. Remember last week Braden Mann had a bad shank? Well, this time a fake punt. Now he's man. Trick play, Jets.
Love the play call. The gunner actually ran a route, something that the DB is not expecting. Great play.
2nd quarter, Jets down 7-0. Joe Flacco, remember, playing this month for the injured Zach Wilson. Garrett Wilson, the number 10 overall pick, touchdown. We're tied at 7. Under 10 to go, same score. Now we're in the 2nd quarter. Jacoby Brissett to Amari Cooper. You forget he's on the Browns, 20 yards. Later, 3rd and goal. Brissett was like 15 of 16. I mean, he was completion. Give him credit. Completion after completion. Touchdown to Cooper, 14-7. Now, Flacco. Brees Hall. Late in the last few seconds of the first half, we're tied at 14. Jets hanging in. Tied at 17, fourth quarter. Nick Chubb. Right up the gut. 22-yard gain in the lead. Under 10 to go. First to goal at the 7. Chubb. That's a very nice, and then he does the rest from the 2:24-17.
Outstanding physical football, Boom. That's what they want to do. Be physical at the line of scrimmage.
Under 2 to go. Well, look, there are no timeouts. Nick Chubb scores his third touchdown, okay, it's like a $1:55 to go here.
No timeouts. You got to understand the football situation. Get down. You can take a knee, and the ball game is basically over. A learning experience for Nick Chubb there.
Well, and Cade York, who was a rookie who had a 58-yard field goal to win last week, misses the extra point. It's the Jets. Don't worry about it. Browns lead 30-17, but not 31-17. So now Joe Flacco gets prevent defense. Well, they didn't. That's unbelievable prevent defense. Corey Davis, touchdown, and prevents nothing. 66-yard touchdown, 30-24. Now, man, onside kick, doink, doink, what? And then it's loose. Wait a minute. The Jets have the ball. Justin Hardy recovers and he hurry on down. Flacco, 25 seconds to Wilson. The Jets, and they kick the extra point. It's 31-30. Are you kidding me? All this in the last 2 minutes. 13 seconds left. Brissett intercepted by Ashton Davis. Jets. I even got you doing it. I know it's contagious. Their first September win in 14 games. The Browns haven't been 2-0 since Bill Belichick was coaching the original Browns in '93. They still are not. And the Jets win it 31-30. And afterwards, he had 3 touchdowns, but
that was our only. I've never been so happy for a missed tackle in my life. That was our only chance, and so credit to the offense. Stepped up, took advantage of a busted coverage on Corey's play, and left us enough time to be able to get the onside and win. So
everybody's going to want to point fingers and say, whose fault was this? Put it on everybody. It's all of us, me, coaches, players. It's everybody. We own it.
And that's the right thing to say, and we're not ganging up on Nick Chubb, who's a heck of a player, had the 3 touchdowns. And but
yes,
there were no timeouts left. What should he have done?
Well, it's understanding situational football. The team you're playing, no timeouts. It's under 2 minutes. At that point, if you're Nick Chubb, for you, all you got to do is take a knee. Slide down, take a knee, and at that point, if you do that, the game is essentially over. But Nick Chubb, he does the instinctual thing, Boom. He scores a touchdown. And the instinctual thing, you heard Robert Saleh say it, that's the only chance they had at winning. It's a learning experience.
Right.
He'll learn from it, but you have to play better situational football in that moment if you're Nick Chubb.
Yeah, that's a tough one. But for the Jets, again, we're not done showing these unbelievable finishes.
Correct, exactly.
So for New York, they're off the schneid, and for Cleveland, well, they have a new piece at center.
I'm not really sure what the elf was. I mean, elf on a brownie.
The elf.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Bengals have played 5 straight games decided by exactly 3 points. First down, play action, the toss underneath. Tyler Boyd drives his legs to the 38-yard line, and a first down for Cincinnati. 3rd and 9 for the Bengals. Just underway here in the opening quarter. Burrow steps into it, delivers along the sideline, and T. Higgins has got it. Bengals now in New York territory with Mixon in the backfield. Fake it. Burrow, protection holds up, tosses it inside the 30, and a bullet to Higgins. Motion man Boyd, Evans there to protect Burrow. Burrow has the time, and he's got his man. Hooks up with Boyd for a first down inside the 5. With another shot here. Burrow tries to get out of it, buys time, throws, touchdown! Pirine on the receiving end, and the Bengals cash in. They like their skill position players, the youth and production they've gotten so far. Carter up the middle. Carter spun down right at the line to gain. It's going to be just enough. First Jets rookie with a 100-yard receiving game and 2 touchdowns. Flacco in stride, and it's Wilson. The rookie continues to flash. Nickel package here for Cincinnati. Bengals already up 7-0. Flacco floats it to the outside, dropped by Hall. Man will hold it. Hennessy, the snapper. From 50 yards away, Zerline. He knocks it through. Jets are on the board. And a big one next week. Baltimore hosting Buffalo in week 4. Burrow throws it underneath. T. Higgins after the catch. He's got enough for a first down. Gang tackle as he crossed the 35 and brought down at the 37-yard line. C.J. Mosley leading that charge. That's a gain of 9.
A much better showing from those guys up front.
Chase lines up to the side of Burrow, and he looks for him. Chase the catch at the 40, fumbles the football, and the Jets have it. Chase took a pop.
Yeah, most times receivers don't like to say they're dropping the ball. They do here, hoping it's not put away.
1 foot lifts very quickly, lands again before he loses possession. That's why they confirmed this as a catch fumble.
Flacco with a laser beam to Elijah Moore. He dropped that pass on the previous drive on 3rd down. Flacco 3rd and 5. Flacco lays it out there. Battle for it. Elijah Moore. It's broken up. Awuzie. Flacco's really enjoyed playing with these young guys, and that exuberance. You saw it in the locker room after the victory over Cleveland. The field goal from Zerline is good. That's what made the Bengals great last year. That's what they will do again this season. No tentativeness. Final seconds of the first quarter. Burrow on time. Tyler Boyd breaks away, and now it's a foot race. Boyd will take it for the touchdown. Not the disagreement. That happens. But the penalty. Dump off turns into a big gain for Hall. First down. They send Carter out of the backfield. Flacco hit from behind. The ball is loose. And a fight for it. Trey Hendrickson with the hit. Got a 14-6 lead on the Jets. Joe Mixon in the backfield on first down and 10 from the 25. Burrow pushing it downfield. The deep shot caught by Higgins. Flags down, and Higgins. 3rd and goal, under 8 minutes to go in this first half. Bengals trying to add to their lead. Burrow in the pocket. Burrow spin, gets out of it. Burrow throws right at the goal line. Jamar Chase. And they don't give it to him. Cal Adamitis, the snapper that stepped in week 2 on the 2nd possession of the preseason. Flacco sells the play fake and puts it in there to Wilson. And Wilson is hurt. Healthy scratch for the 3rd consecutive week at wide receiver. Here comes the blitz. They handle it. Flacco downfield. Intercepted. Logan Wilson. Returning for Cincinnati. Wilson takes the sideline, and he's still going. Oh, the ball pops free. At the 25-yard line, it was up for grabs. There's a point of emphasis potentially.
But we never heard about it. It just kind of seems to be happening.
3rd and 15. Burrow, soft toss. Chase tripped up. Tried to go airborne at the 25, and Quincy Williams there to greet him. A 5-yard gain through the air. Field goal unit coming on for the Bengals. And it just didn't work out. The overtime loss to Pittsburgh. McPherson has been fantastic, though, in his short career. 43-yarder. drifting through. Put 3 on the board. Cincinnati with a 20-6 lead over the Jets. Line of scrimmage is the 47. 2nd and 10. Flacco dumps it off. Tight end Conklin drives inside the 40 to the 39. Timeout called. 19 seconds left. Formerly with the Rams and the Cowboys. The kick from 52 yards away. He's got it. Flag thrown at the 34. 3rd down and 4. Flacco hit from behind. The ball appeared to pop free, and the Bengals have it. Hendrickson with the hit, and B.J. Hill on the recovery. First minute of play in the 3rd quarter. Burrow fires, complete. Tyler Boyd finds a soft spot inside the 10. Burrow on 3rd and goal. Burrow hooks a pass, wide open, Chase, touchdown, Bengals. Final score, Tennessee getting the win. The Vols in a great atmosphere.
Just, he might be a little salty.
Flacco up top, big hit, and Corey Davis holds on to the football. Denver, they had won the Super Bowl the year before. They started 0-4. Flacco bounces off the hands of Wilson. He had a drop last week. Made a highlight tape of himself, and then colleges got interested. Flacco, sideline. Flacco's ball is off the hands of Elijah Moore. 9 straight games allowing 21 points or more. That's the longest active streak in the NFL. Arizona right behind them. Burrow, nice throw to midfield, and hooks up with Jamar Chase for the completion. 2nd down and 6. Chase the motion man. Mixon gets the call, and Mixon's got his first good run of the day. He will break tackles. He will make moves on linebackers and safeties. 3rd down and 5. Burrow, catch made. Chris Evans, and an injured Jet on the play, on the tackle. Pitch it. Chase needs a yard, and he didn't get it. Forced out of bounds. The Jets will take over. Some of the fans were chanting Mike White. Flacco to Conklin. He's got room. Conklin, 1st down. 3rd and 1. Flacco throws it to Conklin. And a 1st down for the Jets into Cincinnati territory. Von Bell, he's gotten home a couple of times today for Cincinnati. Trying to make it happen. Flacco out of the pocket, leads his receiver, but it's too short on a bounce to Hall. And now it's 4th down. Logan Wilson, the cover man from the linebacker position. He's made a couple of field goals of 50 or more yards. First time he's done that in the same game since 2015. Zuerlein's kick is through. Third down and 15. Burrow has the time, floats it, knocked away along the sideline. Boyd, the intended target, and Jordan Whitehead makes the play for New York. It's 4th down.
They wanted to keep the ball in front, make you check it down, and rally up and tackle. Good break it there.
And it's Hall for a 1st down across the 30-yard line.
Pre-game was that there was not the same air of frustration, futility there in Cincinnati. They played pretty doggone well.
As you can see, the Jets are lined up now in their 5-wide formation.
And once again, Trey Hendrickson off the edge, just like we've been seeing all game long.
Caught him one-on-one again.
We established communications. Iron Eagle Charles Davis and Evan Washburn will be back at it. Boomer, the thumbnail here.
The thumbnail really is the Joe Burrow bounce-back game overall, and the Jets have been settling for field goals.
This is what we call the Bill Cowher squeeze the life out of the game.
You know, you're on the sideline, I tell you what, there's a bunch of smiles right now in that Cincinnati defense.
Oh, yeah. Moving the ball for 1st downs. This is going to be difficult, I think, for the Jets to get back into this.
Tell you what, Samaje Perine is running that rock right now.
I was fortunate enough to run a lot of these drives with our defense, with the Giants. Good running game, hand it off, work the clock. And this is, again, in the pregame, Bill talked about closing games out.
Here in this fourth quarter, Iron Eagle, Charles Davis, Evan Washburn. We apologize for the technical difficulties here at MetLife. Meanwhile, Cincinnati is just bleeding the clock with Samaje Perine. Jets were still in it. They had a fourth down deep in Cincinnati territory. Flacco took the sack. Cincinnati took over as McPherson's kick is no good. All of a sudden, weather became an issue as well.
You remember on their last drive, they were deep in the territory, and Corey Davis got a bad penalty that set them back that led to the Flacco sack that ended the drive.
Flacco throws it, sideline. Connection made to Elijah Moore. 2nd and 6, Flacco throws. Catch, Conklin, nice move, he gets hit from behind, first down. It's 4th and 1. Knocked up in the air, intercepted, game over. The win on the board. Cincinnati gets it done, 27-12.
Trubisky. Intercepted at the 40-yard line by LaMarcus Joyner.
What, did he pick that?
Johnson got fingertips on it. Let's see if Joyner came up with it. Yeah, he did. So here's Wilson in the offense now at the 36 of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Wilson going down at the 40-yard line. There is Alex Highsmith again. 2nd and 14 now. Wilson on the move, looking, going to keep it and run it out of bounds. Here's a 3rd and 5. Going to give it to Breece Hall. Little short pop complete, and to the 20-yard line goes Hall from 38 yards out. The New York Jets have not led very much this season.
This is where he's got to see the most improvement here on 3rd downs.
Trubisky rolls, throws, and that is complete. That's going to come up short of first down yardage. This is a 2nd and 6 with Breece Hall again behind him in the backfield. Fake to him. And Wilson trying to escape pressure, and he does for the moment. Still trying to find a way to get rid of the football, and he does.
Quite a bit so far today in the first quarter.
3rd and 6 now. Wilson with time. Near side of the field. Hits his man right on the button. That is Elijah Moore. And Moore losing a little ground before settling in at about the 47-yard line. 2nd and 7 for Wilson, who throws over the middle wide open. He hits his man inside the 20. Inside to the 15-yard line goes Elijah Moore. Second big hookup of Moore. Miles Jack making the stop.
So if there's one place to improve, it's on first down, and a big part of that is the offensive line not getting beat on those matchups up front.
On 2nd and 8,
the Pittsburgh defense did not do a good job inside in coverage against the Browns.
Double reverse, the pass to the end zone, caught by Wilson from Braxton Berrios. Trubisky with time throws over the middle, and he hits his man. That is George Pickens, and Pickens out to about the 45-yard line.
Right 20, right.
The pitch for Warren. Warren with blocking, breaking through inside the 40 to about the 38-yard line of the New York Jets. Warren to the sideline, Harris back into the lineup, and he gets the handoff as the Steelers stick with a ground game that is working inside the 30, down down to about the 25-yard line. That is another first down.
If you can single him up on a defensive player, he can make something happen.
Trubisky going to go deep to the end zone. Grabbed there, but incomplete. Deontay Johnson.
This was almost, I mean, really, this was such a good throw and catch. Johnson, oh boy, I don't know.
Review the ruling on the field stands. Pittsburgh has charged the timeout, and they lose one challenge.
And I think the left foot is hitting the white. I think it's to be noted, too, that back judge Greg Steed is...
When all is said and done, incomplete pass, 3rd and 8. Trubisky looking left, under pressure, penalty markers thrown as he goes down.
For Trubisky and Johnson.
51-yard attempt by Chris Boswell on its way, and good. 3rd and 8. Wilson escapes the pressure, looking, and throws down the sideline. That is Minkah Fitzpatrick making a dive for it, but it's incomplete and out of bounds.
Then I think he's going to have a chance.
Trubisky over the middle. On the money, and Pat Fryer move.
The offensive line has gotten better each and every week. It's not perfect, but they do have some good pieces to the offense.
On 2nd and 9, he's going down at the 30-yard line. Jermaine Johnson. Wilson, quick pop over the middle, is complete. This is Tyler Conklin, the tight end.
That has done a nice job of putting pressure on him.
Wilson, lots of time. Throwing now, and almost picked off on the far side of the field.
It's not just a function of Trubisky. It's plays like this when you're sitting here at 3rd and 18.
Under pressure. He shook off one tackler and then gets hit again inside the 20-yard line. Carl Lawson.
And now Max Mitchell, who is playing well, he is out.
The pitch and then the throw back to Zach Wilson, who lost the football and finally grabbed it and threw it out of bounds. That was a free ball because it was lateral backwards. New right tackle on the field for the Jets. That's Connor McDermott. This is Breece Hall, and Breece Hall breaking through.
To get it a little bit closer to get 3 points is a positive play here.
Wilson throwing. Man coming across the field, and he's intercepted at the 5-yard line. This is Cameron Sutton. Sutton bringing it back across the 25 and out of bounds at about the 30.
To peel off of his guy and get a huge takeaway.
Here's Trubisky. Over the middle. Across the 40. To about the 44. That once again. Coming after Trubisky, who's going to launch it down the middle of the field, and nothing but Jets there. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. There is a penalty marker down, and Whitehead flips it back. And coming up the middle of the field now is DJ Reed. And now Jordan Whitehead. Reed once again, and out of bounds.
He took a
Personal
big shot.
Foul, roughing the passer, defense number 58. It's a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot and an automatic first down.
Oh, and there's the hit that Carl Lawson put on Trubisky. Longest field goal in the history of this stadium is 56. That one belongs to Boswell. This is Boswell from 59. On its way.
If I'm as aggressive, but evidently Tomlin likes his chances.
Pickett going to keep it and get the first down. Pickett from the shotgun. Looking, throwing, deep, has a man open. It is intercepted by Jordan Whitehead. With time. Tipped and intercepted. Coming up the sideline. Fitzpatrick. Touchdown.
What a play by Fitzpatrick.
Minkah Fitzpatrick was walking a tightrope along the sideline. 3 tight ends on. Pickett trying to sneak it, trying to get there. Touchdown. Wilson with time, throws over the middle, found his man wide open across the 45 to the 48 is Tyler Conklin.
And once again, this crowd noise really starting to show their impact on the offense.
Wilson popped up in the air and it falls incomplete. And on first down, rolling, throwing. Diving catch is made at the 30-yard line by Pat Freiermuth.
And being able to throw the ball accurately on the move.
This is Harris. Najee Harris breaking free into the secondary. Over the 45 out to about the 47 or the 48-yard line.
Poker.
From the shotgun. Pickett. On the move. Gonna tuck it and run. First down yardage.
I think you really got to tip your hat for them having a strong game today.
Here's a 3rd and 4. Pickett throwing, sideline, back shoulder. Catch is made. Is it inbounds? It is. George Pickens.
Oh, what a connection. Deep in Pittsburgh territory. And ever since that play, the energy has completely shifted.
Pickett throwing, got his man inside the 5-yard line to about the 2. That's Freiermuth again.
Right up the gut and just stands in there. And I don't know how he gets this ball off. Good height matchup on DJ Reed.
Pickett looking for the end zone. He got there. Touchdown, Steelers.
Upped it today and have been the difference.
3rd and 6. Wilson throwing, got his man across the 40, 45, midfield. And brought down inside the Pittsburgh 45 is Garrett Wilson, the rookie out of Ohio State. 3rd and 14. Wilson on the move, gonna tuck it and run inside the 40 to the 38-yard line where he gets crushed. Wilson throwing on the slant. He's got his man inside the 20-yard line. It's Corey Davis for a first down. 22-yard pickup. The give is to Breece Hall. Hall gets a block inside the 10, inside the 5, looking for the end zone. Did he get there? He is marked out of bounds at about the 3-yard line.
He hit the 4th down, and right now he needs another one of those to try and get the Jets in the end zone.
Looking left, throwing, touchdown, Corey Davis. Pickett throwing, outside, caught. George Pickens.
Carter, there's nothing he can do right there to try and break up that pass. Beautiful.
Ball is on the ground and scooped up now by Jalen Warren.
The other weapons like Pickens and Claypool into the offense.
Pickett throws this side of the field. That is picked off. Picked off by Michael Carter after the tipped ball. So here are the Jets at their own 35. Zach Wilson over the middle and grabbed at the 50-yard line by Corey Davis. 3rd and 6. Wilson throwing. He's got his man inside the 40-yard line. It's complete to Tyler Conklin for a first down. Wilson completes it. This is Carter. Carter inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. 2nd and 9. Wilson with time. Throwing. It is to the 20-yard line. Did he make the catch? It's Corey Davis, and he did. to move. Coming up on a minute 15 to play. Look at that grab by Corey Davis.
Making a play in big moments. That has been there all game.
First and goal. They'll give it to Hall. Hall to the 5. Hall bulls his way to about the 2-yard line. They'll give it to Hall. Looking for the end zone, and did he get there? He lost the football. Looks like Tyler Conklin may have recovered the ball.
The running back appears to still have possession of the football when he reaches for the goal line before it gets knocked loose. And I agree with you, Adam and Greg. If that ball breaks the goal line at all, the nose of that ball, it's a touchdown and the play's dead.
And now it has been ruled a touchdown.
Game clock operator, please put 16 seconds on the game clock.
Played this football game, but they just couldn't make the stop in the fourth quarter.
Pickett. Lots of time, throwing over the middle, and the catch is made. That's George Pickens, and Pickens across midfield into New York territory. Okay, the Jets have had a timeout reinstated, but here is Pickett. Pickett buying time, launching it deep to the end zone. It is LaMarcus Joyner with the interception and the touchback, and this game is over. The New York Jets play come from behind here in Pittsburgh. They go to 2-0 on the road for the first time since 2015.
Boy, heavy pressure. They were bringing sauce. The ball loose. No signal.
Intentional grounding. Offense, number 5. That foul occurred in the end zone. The result of the play.
Can you believe that? How about the play by Gardner? Dialed up by the defensive coordinator, Jeff Ulbrich. The Jets are a team that does not blitz that much. The 4th least. And here is the punt by Morstead. A beauty. Berrios at about the 7. Will get it for New York. And on the move and looking for some room and knocked out of bounds on the play.
Wasn't drafted coming out, but put up some really good numbers in the preseason.
Hall was in the backfield, 3rd and 10, getting away, and the great pressure put in there. It may have been Jerome Baker after the safety and the return. Man, in deep back is Howland. They're looking, shading his eyes. Big kick and down at the 2. There are 2 tight ends. It's 1st and 11. Thompson got a block from the running back and goes outside, and that is Hill. Who full back in golden motion. Mostert gets the call on that 2nd down and 5. And the need, the 44 of the Jets. Shell the block and going deep and out of bounds and incomplete. And 7 with Breece Hall, the rookie running back. Wilson blitzes on, Hall the block to the side they go. They got the first down. Corey Davis. Jets offense has not scored a first quarter touchdown this season. 3rd and 4. Here comes the rush by Agba and out of the end zone over the head of Moore, who is covered deep by Javon Holland. And he got it. 3:07 to go. Thompson. A bullet shy of the first, though. It's caught by Sherfield. 1st and 10. Uzomah, the tight end, on the move with a couple backs and a fake by Wilson. And a block by Uzomah. And downfield they go. This is the rookie running back Hall. There's a block downfield by Berrios. Still on his feet. Dragging defenders down to the 1. Uzomah on the move. It's Carter knifing his way in. Touchdown, New York Jets.
Kevin, we talked about if the Jets were going to be able to, how the Jets were able to come back in the fourth quarter in those final 2 minutes.
Fake to Mostert. Block by Gesicki and out of bounds to the flag as Hill was defended by DJ Reed.
Pass interference. Defense number 4.
Well, Hill coming across in motion, trying to push Reed up the field. And then Thompson, when he gets in trouble, just looking for him. And
Edmonds was in motion. Thompson looking for an escape hatch. He got the ball off. A diving catch by Waddle. 2nd down and 9. That was a big, giant win over Green Bay. It's Edmonds and the reverse Hill. Slides, and he's down inside the 11-yard line. Craycraft in motion. 8th play of the drive. 1st and 10 from the 12. Mostert. It's a foot race there with Johnson. Wow! Turn the corner. He's in for 6 on a 12-yard touchdown run. Raheem Mostert.
look at
3rd and
this.
15.
How about this? Look at this. Look at all the guys lined up back here. Only 3 are going to rush.
Riley and Baker are back there as linebackers. Underneath they go, and it's caught by Uzama. 29-yard line after the punt. It is 1st and 10. Gaskin dodging defenders, getting a block from Hill. Craycraft on the move. Thompson's got the ball. Here they come, and there he goes with a wobbly pass. It's picked off! And that's the first interception by Gardner.
Good quick change.
2nd down, 12, blocked by Carter. That gives the quarterback time. There's the great move. Boy, he's tough to bring down. Keyshawn was number 1 overall. Wilson number 10. It is 1st and 10. Breece Hall. Oh, there was a great block thrown in there. 2nd down and 3. It's Hall. Got a block there from Tomlinson. And that uncorks him. A 1st and 10. Hall again. Got by Needham. And then Needham holds on and brings him down in 2nd and 2. Hall, the hesitation. 3rd and goal. Good block right there by Brown. Here comes Wilson to the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Well, the ball came out. They're calling it touchdown. They're saying he crossed the plane before the ball came loose.
Like last week in Pittsburgh for the Jets.
Yep. Well, Dolphins only rush 3, drop 8 into coverage. Wilson takes advantage of it. Barely got it off.
Yep, there they go. Looking for a block. He got one from Hill into the secondary. Thompson is 6 of 10. Waddle's only had 1 catch. Hill is on the move. Mostert the block. Little the block. And that's underneath, and Smythe, the tight end, has it. Mostert back in. They go to the other side. And Hill may have jumped in front of Reed and got the ball.
Knowing you get the ball first coming out in the second half.
Gesicki, the tight end, 9th play of the drive, 2nd and 10. Down the middle they go. And that's caught at the 10-yard line by Hill. Thank you, Gene. Mostert there in the pistol. 2nd down and goal. And look at this. It's the tight end, Smythe, on the direct snap. A la Travis Kelce of Kansas City. Smythe with the touchdown run of a yard. Trenstead 80 on the ground, 1st and 10. Mostert, Engel to block, and now he's off to the races. Into the secondary, 3rd and 5. It's the first drive of the second half. Crumbling pocket for Thompson, and incomplete to Gesicki. The wind to deal with, and he nails it through, and 8:40 to play in the 3rd, and Miami has come to within 2.
And he still would have gotten paid. That says a lot about Dwayne Brown. He's 37. He's had over 200 starts in his career. He's like, listen, I want to play football.
Breece Hall into the secondary. Breece Hall tries a submarine and did not get it clearly, just barely inside the 45.
I love being aggressive, but I think with a 2-point lead, I'd go ahead and punt him to this point.
4th down and 2. And a block by Brown, and downfield they go, and it's incomplete. Needham was over there on wide receiver Corey Davis. And Thompson, who's 11 of 19. Moving up nicely, grabbed by Franklin Myers, and finished off by Quinnen Williams. It's a sack, the first by the Jets. Jets have only scored 3 points in the third quarter in the first 4 games. None here, 3rd and 4. Good block by Brown. Outside they go. That's Jeff Smith. Mitchell's out, by the way, normally starting at the right tackle. He had a knee injury last week. 2nd down and 8. Boy, they're coming quickly, and they're coming fast. And he tries to get away, and he can't. Brandon Jones on the fly. Shooting through on the other side. It's the 2nd sack for Miami. Going deep and looking for Waddle. Just the 2nd time they've thrown to him, and a flag is thrown on Carter.
Pass interference. Defense number 30.
That brings the flag. Look at that. He's got a handful of jersey. That's what makes it easy for the officials, because that limits Waddle's ability. It looks like they're not going to blitz to try and knock him out of field goal range.
3rd and 10. It's Waddle cutting. Redwell, great play. Jordan Whitehead. This for the lead. No good. Wide right from 54. The Dolphins just missed a field goal that would have put them ahead for the first time. And on downs or on that missed field goal, it's 1st and 10. And they go outside with a good catch by Corey Davis.
The Jets come away with some points being down in here.
2nd down 9. To the 2-time All-America Breece Hall. Got it. Down near the 1. Carter. Cutting. Touchdown. 1-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have gone up by 8.
And tried signaling with his hand to get the ball going. Cost him 5 yards.
1st and 15. Good block by Gesicki, but they get rough around him. They lost the ball and picked up by Quentin Williams, the big man to the 5. It's the Dolphins' first lost fumble all season.
But now the Jets with an opportunity to try and stretch this lead.
Breece Hall, that's a block by Uzama. Flag thrown, burrowing to the 1. 2 flags thrown, gain of 4. As it stands now.
Result of the play is a touchdown. Personal foul, face mask. Defense number 98.
Mostert back in. Ingold, he'll pitch out to Mostert. Oh, what a great play! Turned in by Quan Alexander. Run it well, throws him for a 4-yard loss. And the Jets defense does their job. They'll get it over on downs. Zach Wilson, 14-21. Handoff here. Big hole. Breece Hall. He's got the first down. 2nd down 9. Berrios. Jet sweep. Touchdown.
Call sheet that fits what his style is.
So the incompletion, now it's 4th and 7. Here they come again. Racing hard. Thomas has got a beat on him. And broken up and incomplete. Michael Carter at the 10.
Well, it's a legal formation. Nobody was on the line of scrimmage covering up the left tackle.
It was 19-17 with the Jets holding on to a 2-point lead after 3. Then the Jets scored 21 unanswered points in the 4th quarter.
Flip it to him. Looking for a little seam. Gets by. Nice run by Hall and still going out across the 30. What a run.
So far, they've checked those 2 boxes.
3rd and 6. Penalty. Wilson looking to run for it. Slides down short of the first down.
In the NFL.
Pressure. Rodgers in trouble. Does get Rivet Jones. Makes a cut. Aaron Jones, so special when he gets it. 3rd and 8. 4-man rush. Rodgers step away from pressure. Completes to Dobbs, who is dead. Well short of a first down by Quincy Williams. What a tackle.
Go back to a little more of this traditional style.
They don't blitz here. Zach Wilson backs away from trouble, runs into trouble, and he's buried. Rashawn Gary gets the sack. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it too. Thanks, Eric. Third down. Rodgers has time. Going deep. Far side of the field. It is caught! What a catch by Allen Lazard. High snap. Put down, and it's blocked. Fake. He's got time. Now the pocket collapses, and down he goes. Kingsley Enagbare comes through with the sack. Man, that is blocked. And Green Bay is going to get the ball right around the 40. Eric Wilson came through and got his hands and his body on it. So we've had a field goal block by the Jets and now a punt block by Green Bay. Four-man pressure. Rodgers over the middle. Tonyan the tight ends. 3rd and 9, Green Bay. They're just on the brink of field goal range. Pressure. Rodgers sacked again. Oh, the Jets are getting heavy pressure. Sheldon Rankins. 3rd down. Wilson over the middle. Caught but short. Garrett Wilson on the catch. But
make these other supporting cast members show they can prove they can get open.
Dillon fumbled the football. I think the Jets got it. Let's see. I think LaMarcus Joyner is there. He is, and the Jets recover. Third and 6. Wilson backs away from pressure. Now really back there. Running around, trying to stay in bounds. Flips it end zone, and it's incomplete. That was dangerous. And that kick is perfect. And so we've got some points in this game.
Right, those are the two ingredients to being a good downfield passing game.
3rd down. Pressure up the middle. Rodgers breaks away. Looking around. Throws. Caught for the first down.
They've got to get the two backs, Dillon and Jones. They've got to be a big part of this scheme.
3rd down here. There's Dillon in the flat. Makes a cut. Gets by Mosley, but he's going to be short of a first down. 4th and 3. Blitz is coming. Picked up. Rodgers floating it down the seam. Incomplete. Dobbs, the intended receiver. And so now for the Jets, 2:19 to go first half. 2 timeouts. Here's Hall. Gets some blocking to the left side. Into Packers territory and a first down. Z with the Mets last week. Russo with Penn State. Tough. Here's Wilson. Over the middle to the 35. Complete. Braxton Berrios. Wilson keeps looking. No one's open. Fires. Incomplete. Jair Alexander. Outstanding coverage on Garrett Wilson. Zach Wilson had really nowhere to go. Third line is no good. 31 seconds in the half. 4-man rush. Quick throw. Tonyan, the tight end, who races for a first down and gets out of bounds with 26 seconds. There he is. First one of the day. Cobb has it inside the 40. And hasn't really recovered from that. Keep an eye on that in the second half. Rodgers has time this time. There's Tonyan. Sneaks away in field goal range. Tunyan's going to get out of bounds with 14 seconds left. 9 seconds. There's a quick pass. Lazard gets down. They'll call a timeout with 4 seconds. And that's right down the middle.
Funny thing in this league.
Jets are 0 for 7 on 3rd down. Wilson taps it, throws far side, and that is nearly intercepted. 2nd down. Rodgers, quick throw. DeGuara, backup tight end, makes a catch. Packers 3 of 10 on 3rd down today. Rodgers to throw. Pressure, in trouble. He's dropped again. John Franklin Myers got home this time.
Hate to see this.
That's a shame. 2nd down for Wilson and the Jets. Firing on a good pass. Maybe the best of the day over the middle of Corey Davis. Carter in the backfield and a fake. Zach Wilson has a lot of time. He's got a man wide open. It's Davis, and he's got it down into the 20. Oh, trickery. Berrios on the reverse. Gets a great block. Braxton Berrios with the speed. And he is in for the touchdown.
The burden here. He's going to have to carry this. They have a shot.
Dillon. Oh, good block. Dillon in the open field. Cuts back out up to the 49.
Just a happy, fun guy. You can't help but cheer for him.
On the fake. Rodgers over the middle. Incomplete. Dobbs, the intended receiver. Sauce Gardner all over it. Robert Saleh told us, I'm not putting him in this world, but he sees the game like Richard Sherman. About as high praise you can get. Rodgers in trouble again, and he's sacked again by Quinnen Williams. What a beast, number 95 for the Jets. Another block punt. This time the Jets have it, with a chance to run in the end zone, and they're going to score. Will Parks runs it in.
I think now we're seeing that performance mesh with it. He's breaking out.
Sure is. Rodgers, they try to go quick with Jones. Solid tackle made by Mosley, so he's going to be short of a first down. So 2 penalties by the Jets D on 3rd down, extending the drive for Green Bay. Rodgers gets it to Aaron Jones. Breaks a tackle. Aaron Jones with the speed and down to the 25. Rodgers going end zone. Lazard, he's got it for the touchdown. Penalty flags at the line of scrimmage. So hang on. Going to set up a screen. Uzomah has a lot of blocks. Uzomah, first down and more, and up near midfield. That was a well-designed play for the former Bengals, C.J. Uzomah, who picked that a taller task. But he's got the lead now. Wilson on the fake. Got a man wide open at a completion to Conklin, the tight end, who's got a first down. Little trap play inside. And a beauty! Hall running free. Breece Hall inside the 10. He's going to score! Touchdown, Jets!
This is that same look before. They put Mosley in this hole, and the 3 guys down here.
Rodgers fires, caught, Tunyon. On the fake. Rodgers complete, and a good throw. Amari Rodgers in. Remember, playing time because Cobb is out. They have to get to the 23. Go over the middle instead. Tunyon again, who gets it down to the 37. 4th and 14. Rodgers steps away, looking, firing, knocked away. Yeah, they got a block punt for a touchdown today. That has helped. Here's Breece Hall up the middle. Nice hole. Hall with a stiff arm. Hall with a first down, and up to midfield for Breece Hall, the rookie. Breece Hall's over 100 yards rushing, 106 to be exact. Here's another one. Going to add to it with another big run inside the 40 for Hall.
Getting comfortable throws for his quarterback here in the second half, and the run game's taken over.
Carter now in the backfield to spell Hall. He gets to the edge, and Michael Carter says, I can do it too. Cuts back inside the 15. That's Breece Hall. Going to run the Wildcat. Going to keep it. Stiff arms Gary. Hall looking for the end zone, and he's taken down just short.
Yeah, Matt LaFleur told us, he said, the reality is we've been spoiled. We've had a lot of adversity.
3rd and goal. They'll try the sneak to Zach Wilson. No signal. And the field goal is up and good. 23-yarder from Zerline. Well, he's got his signature win of his young head coaching career. 27-10, the Jets with the upset win here at Lambeau over the Packers.
Brett Rippon in his 4th year at Boise State makes the connection. Jerry Jeudy with the grab and a first down for Denver.
That's how this offense will need to operate best.
First down from the 36. Back to the ground game. Gordon's got a blocker. Out of bounds. The angle across the 40-yard line when we asked for Denver. Shotgun. Rippin steps up in the pocket. Rippin looking, floats it. Incomplete. Looks like he could have run for that first down. He elected to throw it to Jeudy. And Michael Carter II, the nickel.
We call him his name.
How about a lozenge? Second down and 6. Wilson swing pass. He leads his receiver, Berrios. Out of bounds. But a quick hitter for the Jets. Covers 7 yards.
We're watching two teams seemingly headed in opposite directions, but a win for Denver, they feel like they're right back in this thing.
Second snap for Denzel Mims. He's in there. They go to the run game. Oh, look at the speed of Breece Hall. He's done it again. Breece Lightning, 62 yards for the touchdown. Tackle made by Quincy Williams for the Jets. Swing it out, catch made. Former Jet Eric Tomlinson spins forward. Second-year defensive coordinator. First down, Denver. Terrific feet there from Mike Boone. So the third different tailback that we've seen here for the Broncos. Boone, a former Minnesota Viking, can be explosive.
And they've got to block the inside of this Jets defensive front. They're doing it on this drive.
2 tight ends in this formation, long strides. Here's Boone, shake and bake move. Out of bounds. Rippin, out of the pocket, uncorks. Well timed. Jerry Jeudy back in there, and it's a first down grab for the Broncos. 13th play of the drive. Second and goal for the Broncos. Murray trying to power in. He does. Touchdown, Denver.
Nine runs on that drive, Ian. They've really established something up front against that Jets defensive line.
And McManus misses. Everything seemed to be thrown off from the snap and the placement. Mike Boone now in the backfield. Jets press the line a bit. Here comes the rush. Rippin steps forward. He's got room. Slides down right at the first down marker. They'll do it again with Rippin. Push the pile. Jets thought they had the initial surge, but the second effort in Jets territory, a 4-receiver set. Rippin is 4 of 11 for 41 yards. Rippin, another high throw. Incomplete and a foul. The 56-yarder. Oh, a corkscrew is no good. 3 tight end formation. Denver from the 1. Rippin trying to create some space. He does to Dulcich. Couldn't quite break the tackle all the way.
That he brought from Seattle, what he wanted to implement here.
First down. They handle the rush. Rippin downfield. Separation for Jerry Jeudy. And he's got big-time speed into Jets territory on a catch and run. 46 yards. Second and 9. Fake it. Go to the other side. Open. Tomlinson. Out of bounds. First down, Denver at the 21. Murray sets up in the slot on a 3rd and 13. Float it. Catch made. Murray slammed down on the play. Franklin Myers read it perfectly. This from 44 yards away. McManus drives it, and it's good. They get the snap off. Rush coming. Wilson gets out of it. He's going to run. Nice move for the first down. Now you see me, now you don't. First and 25. Wilson double clutch, short throw, catch and run. Carter's got speed. Michael Carter working that sideline, and he's out of bounds.
The way these events have gone, no question in my mind.
The question, will they catch a touchdown for New York? 16.5 points per game. It's a running play to Carter. Not much there. Brought down by Bradley Chubb. Zuerlein leans into it. Zuerlein knocks it through. Evan Washburn reporting on Mike Boone. Not going to see him the rest of the way. From the gun. Rippin hits his man, Cortland Sutton, and quickly brought down by DJ Reed. Not enough for a first down. They pick up 7. Gordon releases. Rippin hits his man, Dulcich. First down, Broncos. Yeah, well, he's first team all lettuce.
He's not worried.
3rd and 6. Rippin on time. Sutton is short. DJ Reed, the tackle. And he kept him from getting
comfortable in that area.
Key injuries today. Braxton Berrios takes it to another gear. Berrios accelerating to the 40-yard line.
The jet sweep.
LaFleur, 35-year-old OC. Fake the handoff. Wilson. And he throws high. Had the open man. Uzama.
MVP award.
They've embraced it.
They've embraced it.
Play action. No pressure. Rippin. Caught by Judy. And it's a first down grab for Denver, covering 12 yards. DJ Reed.
Jerry Bergman, the official, on the spot.
Toss it. Gordon has a blocker. Gets hit along the perimeter.
They're starting to live in that, and that's Denver's advantage.
Jets defense did put a lot of pressure on Aaron Rodgers last week. 4 sacks, 9 quarterback hits. 1 sack today. Ball pops free. Incomplete on 3rd and 1. The knockaway by Jordan Whitehead. On first down, little trickery, toss to Hamler. Hamler with the juke move to the outside and a first down. Not offended. No, we like those guys. Jacobs having a huge season, by the way, for the Raiders. Rippin hit as he throws. Intercepted. Picked off by the Jets. LaMarcus Joyner down the sideline and out of bounds. Jets have it just inside the 25 of Denver. Wilson, no rush, and hooks up with Braxton Berrios. Jewell missing action once again with a knee injury. They need a yard. They don't get it. Alex Singleton comes firing in to help lead the charge for Denver. The 33-yarder, he connects. 13-9, New York.
See if this defense, which has been proud all day long, can hold up one more time.
First down, Wilson, toss it to Wilson. After the catch, creating enough for a first down. A whiff by Surtain. Under 9 minutes to play. Fake the jet sweep. Wilson, pump and throw. He's got his man, Conklin, for a first down. 3rd and 4. Delayed rush. Wilson avoids it. Stutter step. Wilson trying to spin move, and he gets crushed along the sideline. Trying to give him a 7-point lead. Zuerlein straight through.
Brees Hall. This time it's flipped over to the Broncos.
But they're still in it. Rippin, the throw, caught by Dulcich, and he turns it upfield. So Denver in business now in New York territory, inside the 45. Rippin, rush coming, gets rid of it. Coming back for it, catch. Sutton weaves through traffic, and he's got a first down for Denver. Came from Seattle, physical, aggressive corner. 2nd and 10. Rippin hit as he throws, and it's caught at the 30-yard line. Fortunate for Denver. Jerry Jeudy just happened to be in the right spot. The Jets up by 7 on the Broncos. Denver driving. Catch made at the 25 and tossed down. Jerry Jeudy hit by Michael Carter II. Broncos looking for 3 yards to keep this drive alive. Gordon in the backfield. Rippin rifles it. End zone. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton got lost in the sauce.
We let our defense set the tone and we follow.
3rd and 9. Running play. Berrios turns the corner and secures the football. Make sure it doesn't pop free. Denver's going to use its final timeout. 2nd down and 6. Rippin. Throw it to the outside. Some room there for Gordon to work. And he gets the first down and ducks out of bounds. Rypien's inaccuracy has been on high throws today. This is a first down. Rypien avoids it, and that one is right where the receiver wanted it.
Where the ball does appear to hit the ground, and I think that's why they overturned that one incomplete, fellas.
But that was thorough and complete then in that review. Excellent job.
This could be your ball game. Rypien downfield, knocked away, and that will do it.
Matched them down the stretch. To me, this is a very gutsy win for this New York Jets team.
It may have come in excruciating fashion for some Jets fans. Package for the Jets, it's Michael Carter II, the defensive Michael Carter. Jones to throw it, steps up, Jones is dropped. He doesn't believe what he did against Pittsburgh was a fluke, but Green Bay, Denver, New England, Buffalo, outstanding. Wilson 3rd and 5, out of the pocket, throws on the move, and hits his man for a first down. Tyler Conklin breaking the tackle, and extra yards.
Played running backs, you have to give them a few plays, get them on the field.
Once again, 7 defensive backs. Wilson out of the pocket, buying time. Will take a deep shot, separation, and the catch made by Garrett Wilson. Dropped inside the 15. Shotgun for Wilson. Barrios circles. Wilson spins, steps, throws out of the end zone. Yarder for Zuerlein. Zuerlein connects. Yeah, a big part of his game is his leaping ability, averaging 21.4 yards per catch. Ramondre Stevenson with a strong run.
But he has 3 down back tendencies and also can catch the ball.
Had a touchdown Monday night against Chicago. Trying to get out of it. Mac Jones will not. Wrapped up by John Franklin Myers. Patriots go empty. Jones pulls the trigger, and it's complete to the 45.
Run into this Patriots team.
Yeah.
Got shut out in that game and haven't been the same since.
Jones hits Jacoby Myers, cuts to the outside. He's got a first down. Henry there as a protector. Jones steps up. He's got room, and he's got a first down. Mac Jones inside the 20.
Go ahead and take it and keep the sticks moving.
They are 3 of 3 on 3rd down on this drive. Inside the 20 now. Handoff. Harris redirects. Harris looking to get to the outside, and he does. Damian Harris looking to take the lead. Harris had a big game against the Jets last season. They go empty. Jones taking a lot of time, and the Jets make him pay. The pocket collapsing. Shepard and Clemens. Classes earlier in the year, I just wrote down my expectations. Quote, the sky is the limit. Give. Stevenson is hit from behind as he will pick up 5. Bryce Huff. Longtime NFL kicker in his 16th year. This is a 31-yard attempt, and he nails it straight through. 0 interceptions in 7 of his last 8 games. We've seen a lot of trickery. Garrett Wilson, hard cut by Wilson. He is stood up and tossed down at the end of the play by Jabril Peppers. The damage was already done. The way Jabril Peppers ended the play. Sets up the Jets out near midfield. Fake the handoff. Wilson spins one to the sideline.
Back to Ian Eagle.
All right, guys, swing it out. Caught by Carter, taking that sideline route and turning it upfield with a flag thrown at the end.
Back to Ian Eagle.
All right, guys, swing it out. Caught by Carter, taking that sideline route and turning it upfield with a flag thrown at the end. On 3rd down. Wilson fires. Caught for the touchdown. Tyler Conklin. And the Jets cash in. Well, now he faces a 3rd and 8. Deep drop. Jones lets it go, and it's caught. Big gain on the grab by Stevenson. 3rd down and 9. Rush coming. Jones Oh, that's a duck in the air, and it's intercepted.
Send at you with the rotation. Watch the backside. Watch Bryce Huff, 47, working against Marcus Cannon. And he gets past his upfield shoulder and reaches out at the last second to effect the pass by Mac Jones.
1st and 19 now for New England at the 25-yard line. Jones working from the gun. Stepping up. Jones gets out of it, and he'll take it to the sideline and take another shot. This time DJ Reed lowers the shoulder. Week 7 last season, 551 yards of offense, 7 touchdowns. 3rd down and 7. Jones has time. Underneath, can he run for the first down? Jonnu Smith spilled out. I think there is something to that with the New York Jets and their perspective, trying to take the next step as a team. Jones finds the open man, Hunter Henry. We're down to 3:06 to play in this first half. Jones, shotgun. Catch, curl, staying upright. Stevenson, terrific play. Ramondre Stevenson. 3rd down and 2. Henry, the motion man. Handoff. Harris runs into a wall. Harris in the backfield. They need a yard to keep the drive going. Jones floats it. Incomplete. They come up empty.
Bunch to the bottom. Tyler Conklin, the tight end, all the way at the top.
Berrios loops out of the backfield. Rush is coming. Wilson intercepted. Picked up by Bentley. And he's tackled at the 40.
Base to it, no anchor. It sails on him. Turns into a pick for New England in perfect shape.
Swing pass. Good grab there by Stevenson. Cuts to the outside to end a 12-game losing streak to the Pats. Once again, running play. Stevenson can't break away. Cardona the snapper, Bailey the holder. That one is right down the middle.
Mac Jones in that first half, 3 sacks allowed, but it was a lot more than that.
Yeah, a number of long drives for New England. They just did not cash in. Handling the contact and then breaking away is Stevenson. Ramondre Stevenson is forced out of bounds by Mosley. From scrimmage, 115 total. First down. Jones fires it. Complete. Sets it up nicely to Thornton. Jones tosses that one over the head of Jacoby Myers. Huge play here, early stages, 3rd quarter. Jones will throw it. Open man. Catch made. Myers is in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take the lead. Fake. Rifles it over the middle to Garrett Wilson. First down, New York across the 45.
Make your eyes go elsewhere instead of where the ball is.
Through the air, it's Conklin again. Big target, hauls it in. Atlanta, Cleveland before he got this job with his close friend Robert Saleh. 3rd and 11. Wilson again. A wobbler, it's incomplete. Hennessy to snap it, man to hold it. 45-yard attempt. Zerline, he missed it. 12-game streak over the Jets. Texans 9 straight over the Jaguars. Damian Harris. 2nd and 5. Rush coming. Jones gets rid of it. And it's to Jacoby Myers. Mac Jones. He's dumped at the 31. Is a 49-yard attempt for Nick Folk. Folk leans into it, and Folk will have more than enough as he knocks it through to extend the New England lead. And the Jets can't get out of their own way on offense. They'll go conservative with the running play. The Jets fans don't like it. This was a really loud atmosphere in the first half. Marcus Jones has been terrific in the punt return game. This is a high kick from Mann. Jones settles in. He's going to return it from the 41. Gets a block. And Jones hurdles. Outstanding return, 34 yards.
Stevenson in the slot right here. He's been figuring in a lot of big plays for New England.
Working from the gun. Jones out of the pocket. He has to flip it towards the sideline. Folk. He's got another. Two tight end formation. Hall out for the season, torn ACL. Bootleg. Wilson has the time, but doesn't like what he sees downfield, and now it's picked off. Intercepted along the sideline by the veteran Devin McCourty. 2nd and 5. Jones. Protection holds up initially. Ball pops free. He got hit on the play, and New England jumps on it. Jacob Martin with the hit and the knockaway. From the gun, over the middle, Stevenson. He's met at the 39. 3rd down and 7 for New York. Rush coming. Wilson gets out of the pocket, trying to set himself. Wilson flicks it downfield, and it's intercepted. Picked off once again. McCourty down the sideline, and McCourty is forced out of bounds. Number 3 for Zach Wilson. To their point total on a 3rd and 6. Jones steps up, and he almost had it picked.
George Katavolis.
Oh, there you go. I knew you had somebody in mind.
Yeah.
52-yard attempt. Nick Folk. He has been tremendous. 10 minutes to go in regulation. Wilson from the gun. He's thrown 3 picks today. Nice find. Uzama.
Quarterback run.
Inactive.
Quarterback runs, which have hurt the New England defense this year. Baltimore.
3rd and 10. Wilson will just toss it out of bounds, and now it's 4th down. Under 9 minutes to play. Wilson slings it downfield. Too far. He had Conklin, who got the step. Jones has thrown for 187 yards, had the 1 pick. Underneath to Stevenson.
What am I watching here? Did not see that coming, and Chicago had a tough one today with Dallas.
And Wilson walks into a sack. Lawrence Guy.
Let's give him the most positive start to the week we can, and that's why I think he left him out of the game at that point.
Wilson. He hits Denzel Mims, who breaks away. Mims with a big gain on the catch and run. That's going to pad the numbers for Zach Wilson. Carter in the backfield. Wilson. Look out! Wilson gets crunched by Uche. At the 9. They trail 22-10. Wilson lets it fly. Touchdown! Tyler Conklin. And the Jets are still in it. The Jets drop to 5-3. This snaps the winning streak at 4. And they fall to 1-3 at home. The Jets won the toss. They've deferred to the second half. Man, oh, he slipped down. And the ball pops over to the Bills at Singletary, single setback, fake it. Allen looking to throw. He's got time. Uncorks, deep shot. It's caught. Right out of the gate, he hooks up with Stephon Diggs.
Stutter and go, and watch where Ahmad Gardner right there just essentially stopped his feet. They're a little more afraid of him running the football and taking off schedule than maybe throwing it.
Bills debut for Nyheim Hines. They fake it to him. Allen intercepted. He's picked off along the sideline. Jordan Whitehead. Wilson from the gun. He'll try the long ball. Extending, it's incomplete. That ball bounced. Gabe Davis leading the NFL in yards per catch. Fake and throw. That laser beam. Good for a first down. Singletary, motion man. Allen will look there, and he's got a first down and some extra. 21 in his rookie year. 3rd down and 5. We are 8.5 to play in this first quarter. Allen will keep it. And Allen loops out of trouble for a first down. Motion man Reggie Gilliam. Fake the handoff, go to the other side. Wide open Dawson Knox.
Fullback off the field.
Allen, fake. Allen loses the ball. He scoops it up, and the Jets get in there defensively. Allen, 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter.
And move Diggs inside to number 3.
From the gun, Allen steps up. Allen will run. Allen diving for the goal line. They push it in for the touchdown. Josh Allen, and a souvenir for a Bills fan in the front row.
I better know who he is.
Penalty against New York, backs it up to the 16. Wilson throws, it's on time. Nice move by Garrett Wilson, Boston College. Just over a minute to go in this opening quarter, 3rd and 5. Wilson, sidearm toss, caught by Garrett Wilson, but he is short. It's a 53-yard attempt. Man holds it. Hennessy snaps it. Zerline leans into it and curves it through. 3rd down and 10. They'll spread it here. 5 receiver look. Allen. Protection holds up initially. Throwing on the move. And Davis, the intended receiver. Wilson with his 3rd catch of the day. Pitch it. Carter gets outside. Slow down. And Carter's still moving. Into Buffalo territory, he gets hit from behind. Jets trying to keep this drive alive. Wilson hooks a pass, high, incomplete. Allen, complete to Diggs. First down. From the 21. Allen, pump. Floats, caught by Diggs. 2nd and 6. Allen pats the ball and throws to Diggs. On time. And Diggs got Reed in the blender.
Especially with the offensive guys when they're practicing.
2nd down and 10. Allen, pump, throw. Juggling grab made by Singletary.
Quarterback run, always a possibility here.
And it is for Allen. And more. Josh Allen, sideline, touchdown! Josh Allen does it himself, 36 yards. Recovering from the torn ACL that he suffered Thanksgiving against New Orleans. Wilson fires it to Garrett Wilson, first down. Out of the gun, it's a running play, and it goes nowhere. Jets are electing to go for it on 4th and 1 instead of trying a 50-yard field goal. Fake the handoff. Wilson, the flip, the catch, first down, Uzomah. Second and 6, Wilson hits his man, Tyler Conklin. He is 5 of 6 on this drive. Underneath, juggle and catch, Carter.
And they got Garrett Wilson inside at number 3. Oftentimes, that's a prime spot.
Running play, untouched. Carter, touchdown, Jets.
They're not going to tuck it in and just take a knee before the half.
And that's how the Bills attack it. Allen on first down. Looking. Allen throws across the body. Coming back, Gabe Davis.
That was funny when he said 18 holes.
23 seconds left. Allen lets it fly. Excellent hands. Dawson Knox.
Way that they're designed.
All right, so 10 seconds on the clock. This is a 3rd and 10 for Buffalo. Allen is going to run it. And they have that one timeout, so they can call it. Ferguson snaps it. Martin holds it. 55-yarder. Nope. He missed it. All right, Evan, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line to start the second half. Fake the handoff. Wilson. A bullet to Garrett Wilson. Moore goes in motion. We are yet to see him targeted. Zach Wilson looking. Popped up in the air. Now it's a fight for the football. Uzomah. The Bills claim they've got it. Uzomah seemed to get his arms wrapped around it. And now they got to just peel off the pile.
And that ball could exchange hands once or twice before the officials get there. The guy was safer out or a woman was safer out. Tie goes to the runner. Tie goes to the offense in football.
Boy, the Jets line up quickly. And Michael Carter gets stonewalled. On third down, it sets up 4th and 1, and they're just going to kick it away. Or are they? The fake. Pushing the pile for the first down. So the Jets, the pressure went up a notch, and Zach Wilson was running all over the place. They're trying to avoid that here this week. Wilson hangs in there, and now Wilson will run. He's got a first down. Berrios in motion, fake the handoff, toss it to Berrios, in stride, first down. Spilled out. Wilson from the gun. Wilson under a rush, loses the football. Von Miller gets home. And Buffalo takes over. Josh Allen feels like he hasn't had the football in 3 hours. And Allen is forced to eat it. The Jets get to the quarterback. Quinnen Williams having a Pro Bowl season. It's a loss of 7 for Buffalo. 2nd and 17. Allen has time. Intercepted. Sauce Gardner's got it. And the Jets are in business inside the Buffalo 20. After the long opening drive of the second half, now they get another chance. Reverse it. Berrios gives it up to Garrett Wilson. Oh, he loses it and loses his helmet.
And at this moment, watch when the helmet ball goes. Look at him, desperate to get it. He cares nothing about the helmet right now.
Third down, Zach Wilson. Moving to the side, and he will get the first down. Berrios in motion. Wilson looking underneath. Pass it. Robinson, the catch, the run. Touchdown, Jets. The Jets take the lead. Allen is 13 of 23 with 2 picks. Allen steps up. Allen will run. Spin move for a first down.
No question, he's that guy.
Shotgun with under 3 minutes to go in the third. Allen flushed out of the pocket. Allen looking for an angle. He's got one across the 45 in the fourth quarter. That's where we are to start a 3rd and 6 for Buffalo. Allen floats it. Cook first down. Hines in there for Buffalo. Bills in Jets territory. Allen has time. Uncorks it. Too far. Early stages, fourth quarter. 51-yarder Tyler Bass. He connects for Buffalo.
And he's executing it well, staying within himself.
Bills Mafia well represented here. They just got loud on this 3rd and long. Wilson hooks a pass, incomplete.
And you're right about the field position. You've got to keep Buffalo as deep in as you can. Don't give them light.
Give it up to McKenzie on the spin move. 10:35 to play, fourth quarter, tie game. Bills and Jets, 2nd and 10 for Buffalo. Allen, step and throw. Catch made by McKenzie. First down for Buffalo. Fake it to Singletary. Allen tripped up. He could not get past Jermaine Johnson. Shotgun. Allen steps up, fires, deep ball. Knocked away. The recovery by Reed against Stephon Diggs. Berrios waiting at the 10-yard line for New York. A wobbler will bounce at the 9 and just roll to the 5. Terrific punt by Martin. Elijah Moore in motion once again. He has not been targeted today. On a handoff, Robinson breaks through that. That has not been easy this season. Number 4 against the run, allowing just 95 yards per game. They do it again. Robinson. Michael Carter now in there for New York. Motion man. Berrios. Give it to Carter. Looping it to the outside. Carter's got the speed. Carter's got 61 yards rushing. There's an opening. Carter breaks through. They're going to whistle it dead inside the 25. Wilson fires it complete. Denzel Mims. He drives the football inside the 10. The Jets on the brink of regaining the lead. 10th play of the drive. Handoff. And Robinson is blown up behind the line of scrimmage. It's a keeper. Wilson took a shot inside the 5. Wilson. He is sacked at the 10. Damar Hamlin leads the charge for Buffalo, and it's 4th down for the Jets. Trying to give the Jets the lead. Zuerlein. He hits 20-17. And you're talking about an elite NFL quarterback who relishes these moments. 1st down for Buffalo. Allen, step, throw. On the sideline. Stephon Diggs brings it in. Flag thrown.
Corner and the safety. And they put it in there perfectly.
Holding. Offense, number 73.
Singletary in the backfield. Allen steps up. Fires on the move. Catch and adjustment made by Gabe Davis.
Line of scrimmage, get ready to go and save some of this precious time.
2nd catch of the day for Davis. 1:15 to go. Allen hit as he throws. The ball is free. Going back to get it, Ryan Bates.
Huff doesn't play often, but when he's in the game, he's impactful. Remember, he had that pass that popped up.
3rd and 21. Allen. Low throw is incomplete.
Rush there, drop everywhere else.
4th and 21. Allen running around. Jets try to stick with him. Allen tosses. Deep ball on the way. Incomplete. Gabe Davis the intended target. And the Jets will win it. A shocking victory. Sauce Gardner doing snow angels. And it's the Jets who come out with a huge divisional win. They knock off the Bills 20-17.
Jones to the air, pressure up the middle, and across the middle, and it's dropped by Tyquan Thornton and loose on the play and retrieved by Gardner, who races down to the 5. He lost the ball, as you see.
They're ruling it the Jets' ball, whether or not it ends up being a catch. Oh, they did call. Now they talked about it. I thought initially it was incomplete.
Dwayne Brown the block. And here comes Wilson on the move and may have gotten there for the 1st down. He was chased over there by Jawan Bentley. And this one does get away and does stay in bounds. And Jones, and they run into each other. The ball was off a helmet or a shoulder pad. Flag is down at the 21. Thank you, Mel. We've already seen Pilardi once. In fact, twice. 2nd down, 5. Handoff. Here he goes. Harris. Up the middle, slipping through tacklers, and brought down. Finally brought down by Williams along with Joyner. Kajust, by the way, starting at the right tackle today. Isaiah Wynn had been, but not today. 2nd long, 7. And they go outside. Myers. Running back is Stevenson. And they go low. And it's grabbed there by Parker. September of 2010. 2nd down and 8. Blocked by Wynn. Out to Stevenson. Got another good block out there by Andrews, and finally leveled by Mosley and others inside the 20. 3rd down and 1. It's a tight end sweep. Smith fumbles the ball. It's recovered by Reed. Or did Smith get it? He did.
I don't know how Reed missed it.
I don't know how he did either.
I don't know how he fumbled it. I don't know how he fumbled it first.
In the block at the left tackle, and Jones on the move, and he's got the receiver Kendrick Bourne tackled by Mosley near the 10. That 4th down defense pretty staunch there for the Jets, and so they decide to go for 3, and he gets it on a 24-yard field goal on a long drive by New England. Running back is Carter. 2nd down and 10. Outside they go. Garrett Wilson had a big game in the Wilson, and lofting it up, and he's got him. It's caught by Mims, working on Adrian Phillips.
Focus on your play and what your job is, and right now they're doing that.
Ty Johnson, 3rd and 3, grabbed and brought down. Field goal try by Greg Zuerlein to tie it. Again aimed left and got it.
I tell you,
wow, nice draw. It has been for this series. 3rd down and 6. Caught. Myers. Grabbed on the play by Michael Carter. Quincy Williams has come back in, the starter for the Jets, and it's a 1st and 10. And they come around the edge, and that leaves open Johnny Smith, chased by Quan Alexander out of bounds. Nice catch and run.
They're trying to get in scoring position once again.
2nd down 8. Good block by Trent Brown, but from the other side they come, and up the middle it's Quinnen Williams.
It's hard for a quarterback to find somewhere to escape. Quinnen Williams has been doing that all year.
Like we said, they had 6 in the game a couple weeks ago. 3rd down, 16 underneath Stevenson. He breaks one tackle, and then he is hit by Mosley, breaks that tackle, and taken down by Carter. Jets in the nickel. Crumbling pocket. Sacked for a 3rd time. Coming through this time, Carl Lawson.
He's actually the one that falls into the legs of Mac Jones.
44-yard field goal, and the win will push. No good. Ty Johnson the back, Uzama the block. And the throw by Wilson. Grabbed near the 50-yard line and taken there by Elijah Moore.
And it's paying here today with the back-to-back catches.
3 timeouts. Clock is ticking. 3rd and 2. Moore. Tomlinson the block. And it's drops by McCourty. Crumbling pocket. Here comes Judon. Banged in there as he was hit by Mac Wilson.
Now in year 2 of this.
2nd down 5, and here they go. Damian Harris cuts outside. It's a foot race with Reed, and hit by Joyner inside the 40. It's 1st and 10. With a fake here, Jones, and he goes to his running back, Harris again. Got a block from Myers, and wrestled out of bounds by Reed and others. 8 different receivers is what Mac Jones has hit. At the 1st and 10, they get by Justin. He's brought down in the middle. That's Clemens. Michael Clemens comes up with his 2nd sack of the season from 44 earlier in the game and missed it. Let's see what he does here. He misses again. 1st and 10 from the New England 15. Good time. And caught with a leap and a grab. Jacoby Myers. Gone for 174 through the air. He's hit 9 straight. 1st and 10 on the roll, and he's got Hunter Henry. Pushed out of bounds by Whitehead. Crossing midfield. Taking it down to the 45. Picks up
to pressure Mac Jones today.
3rd down, 10. Hit again and sacked again. Huff. Bryce Huff coming in. Making another sack.
Back on their side of the 50.
Michael Pilardi will punt. Berrios will chase it and watch it land at the 15. and roll down near the 5 and at the 5. Well placed by Michael Pilardi. Ty Johnson is the back and a 3rd and 10 into 6 in the secondary. Sidearm throw, cut it away. It's caught at the 12, shy of the first down. He was going for the tight end Conklin, who makes the catch. Saw them last week in Las Vegas in his debut from the 44, 1st and 10. Holding him off, and more time for Jones, and he goes to Harris, who breaks the tackle of Mosley and is brought down by Reed. 3rd and 7. And Stevenson is brought down by Huff on a gain of 4, winding his way to the 36.
But I'd be shocked if they go for it here on 4th down with the field position difference.
4th and 3. It's Stevenson with the Harris block, digging, and there with the tackle, Mosley on Stevenson. They're short. They get a yard to the 35, and the defense holds again. First play, 4th quarter, into the wind, Zach Wilson. Here they come, Judon, another sack. Down he goes. A loss back to the 25. And they open up in the nickel a lot as their base. 1st and 20. Up the middle they come. Outside he goes. Stevenson, he breaks the tackle right there of Alexander, and then out of bounds with Mosley. Jones 20 of 23 through the air. Here comes Huff. He evades him. And downfield and incomplete to Jacoby Myers.
Hey, that's why I've said multiple times, if you're Zach Wilson, don't get too frustrated.
Carter the block, and here comes a sack. After the punt, 1st and 10, Harris the block. Here comes the pressure. Franklin Myers has got him along with Lawson. Yeah, they missed their last 6. 3rd down and 3. Time for Wilson. And the diving catch, 34-yard line. Looks like he got it. Garrett Wilson has had 2. He had 6 first time they played. 3rd and 13. Here comes the pressure. Hit by Wise. Down he goes. Uche came in there too. But Dietrich Wise gets the 4th sack for the Patriot defense today. Out to the 44th, 3rd and 1. Stevens always drilled. What a great defensive play. Once again, terrific game. Quinnen Williams stuffs him.
4 sacks for the Patriots.
2nd down and 10. Oh, it was almost picked off on the side and incomplete.
You hurry up and get a play snapped and save that timeout. If you're the Patriots, you get the stop. Obviously, you want to call the timeout right away.
Wilson, outside Carter. Redwell brought down Tucker. They nail him. From the 16-yard line, Marcus Jones. Got a block from Schooler. Here he goes. He's going to try to beat the punter. He does. He's gone. And that is a touchdown.
Are you kidding me, Kevin? The way this game has gone, and that's how this thing's going to finish?
Picked up on a bounce. Elijah Moore breaking one tackle of Mitchell. Out of bounds, shoved by Duggar. And that is all she wrote in Foxborough.
Do you step outside of that a little bit for some opportunities in the passing game against the secondary that's beat up?
White's first throw zipped in there to Garrett Wilson, a superstar in the making, the rookie out of Ohio State. Have most completions in NFL history for a guy in his NFL debut. He's on the boot here, and he throws for completion to Tyler Conklin. Got a couple good tight ends, and one of them has a catch for a dozen into Chicago territory. From the Bears' 46-yard line, an empty set and another throw to Conklin. Donovan Knight into the game at running back. Takes the fake. White feeds it to him. Knight down the sideline. Bam! Knight on his first touch of the season goes for 17 yards. 40% of his completions went to running backs. From the 21-yard line, swings it outside. Garrett Wilson got a great block from Conklin. 1st and goal for the Jets. An offensive machine, Darrell. Ty Johnson in the game for the first time, a running back. He angles out, throw to the end zone, and Garrett Wilson has a touchdown. What a start from Mike White and the Jets. Although a flag down, it's going to go on the Bears. And here's where he was so effective lately on 3rd down. 3rd and 6 for Simeon and the Bears' first drive. Montgomery breaks a tackle. Gets a 1st down and more into Jets territory. And has been a valuable guy for Justin Fields as the backup to this point. Off play action underneath. He's got Evans and Darrington Evans with a lot of room. Darrington Evans stays on his feet, and it's 1st and goal for the Bears. Empty it out on 3rd down and goal. 1 running back, 4 to choose from for Trevor Siemian. Wants Claypool, incomplete. Sauce Gardner in coverage. Chip shot here for Cairo Santos, who had his first miss in almost a year last week in the loss against Atlanta. Bangs this one through. And both teams get points on their opening drives. Seeing a lot of empty over the first 2 drives for White and the Jets. So 5 to choose from on 3rd and 5. White throws. Corey Davis can't bring it in. Coverage from Jalen Johnson. Trevor Siemian with a bootleg on 1st down. He's got Chase Claypool over the center of the defense to midfield. And a gain of 19 in the first play of this drive.
Had their opportunities, but just hasn't been able to punch that ticket at the end. Do they get another shot this afternoon?
Turkey of the egg this week, right? Simeon with the deep throw. Wants Claypool. Chase Claypool has the catch. Working against Sauce Gardner. The red zone 3rd down. Those numbers got so much better for the Bears after he started to run midseason. 3rd down and goal here. Simeon over the middle, threads it through, and Pringle pulls it away for the Bears touchdown. His first in a Bears uniform, and what a catch it was over DJ Reed. He played his high school ball in the Chicago area, Lake Zurich High School. 3rd down, Bears bring pressure, leaves Uzama open. He gets upfield and gets the 1st down. CJ Uzama. Ty Johnson comes in a running back. On 3rd and 9, they twist up front. White's given time, threads the needle for Elijah Moore. Breaks a tackle. Big gain on his first touch. Moore goes all the way to the 21. A gain of 42. Berrios, nowhere to go. Justin Jones got him. His first one with the Jets. Snap is dropped. Braden Mann's in trouble. Throw it away. It's picked up by the Bears and Joe Thomas. It's still loose, and here comes Jones. It's like a wet bar of soap. If the Jets have it, it'd be their ball with the ball having changed hands there, but the Bears do get it. It's Simeon. That was weird looking. Tried to go around the right side, and Jermaine Johnson and Quan Alexander said no chance. 3rd down and 2. Ty Johnson takes the fake. White will dump it to him. 1st down for Johnson. Eddie Jackson pushes him out, and the Jets convert 3rd and 2 with a gain of 15. A deep drop lets the routes develop. One of his first downfield shots has Garrett Wilson. Makes field goal miss. Turns on the afterburners. He's gone. Touchdown Jets. New York takes the lead. Crowd making it tough. Play clock down to 2 on 3rd and 9. Simeon throws quickly with a flag down. Equinemius St. Brown submarine by Jordan Whitehead.
Boy, that secondary is really thinning out.
Hard to play a 3-safety look when you don't have 3 healthy safeties. Knight again. Big hole this time. Stayed on his feet. Fought for a 1st down. 3rd down, Bears show pressure and back off. White throws the slant, and Corey Davis has his first catch of the day. Denzel Mims inside the 40 will at least put it
into a spot where you can consider a field goal from Zuerlein. All right, Zuerlein, they call him Legatron. He's saying, Coach, my nickname's Legatron. You got to let me try. From 57, Legatron with a line drive. Good.
Are you kidding me?
Second time this season he's hit from 57, matching the Jets' all-time record. Trying to get some breathing room. Here are the Bears from their own 1-yard line. Montgomery had a hole. David Montgomery gets him that breathing room and then some. A run of 14 yards, his longest one of the day. LaMarcus Joyner the tackle. Just rush only 4 and still get there with Bryce Huff. A bullet off of the edge for the sack. Set up a 2nd and 2. And run it again for first down. It's Knight, back-to-back carries inside the 40 with this one. Dan Feeney comes in for Tomlinson at left guard. He started a couple games there. Here's Berrios on the end around, and Braxton Berrios using his speed. Shot out of a cannon for 10. Got to be feeling good about what Mike White's done today. On 3rd and 4, he'll look to throw. End zone, more! Touchdown Jets! Mike White, how about him? He's making a lot of friends today. 10 different receivers. Trevor Siemian boots on first down and gives Cole Kmet his first grab of the day. Stopped by Jordan Whitehead. 3rd and 6. Jets rarely bring pressure. Here they rush an extra man. Siemian lofting for St. Brown, incomplete. Coverage from DJ Reed.
One of the things that's jumped out to me today is the way that Mike White has played. The response from Garrett Wilson, from Elijah Moore, some guys that were unhappy earlier in the year.
Here's an open Conklin. Beautiful throw from White to the wide open tight end for a gain of 29. From the 46, he looks to throw again. Deep drop lets the routes develop, but one comes open underneath. It's Zonovan Knight getting his first opportunity in the NFL today and taking advantage.
You know, some balls that came in with a little bit of velocity on him underneath in the middle of the field.
Ty Johnson this time. Steps out of a tackle, into the secondary, stays on his feet and scores. 32-yard touchdown from Ty Johnson, his first one this year.
You go to the playoffs, so you can see just in that how important that consistency is.
Montgomery again, another gaping hole, and David Montgomery gets back to penalty yards and then a few more.
I think everybody's looking at it from how is he going to grow as a passer down the stretch here in 2022. I just don't think he could have handled that workload the way they were working him the last 6 weeks.
Siemian out the back door, dives for close to a first down.
If you want to make it into the playoffs and take a push, in my opinion, because you've just stressed your quarterback far too much during the course of the season.
Toss on 4th and 1. Couple of blockers ahead for Montgomery, who pinballs his way for a first down. No quarterback has ever won a Super Bowl with anything close to this pace running the ball. Montgomery. David Montgomery got tripped up from behind, or else he could have been off to the races. Tanzel Smart got him. Can Justin Fields win a Super Bowl? Have to be yes. Here's a toss into the short side. Evans downhill to get a first down.
You don't have that support around him yet to really make a definitive decision on how he's going to progress as that pocket passer. Season that year, we were 4-12, maybe 5-11, but we did not know how to win a game together.
4th down and 5. Siemian throwing for the end zone. It's incomplete. A chance at an interception for Joyner, but they get the ball anyway. White looking to throw on the move, on the money, and a first down to Garrett Wilson. And you heard about that last year, what he did in his first start, gained the respect of the locker room. Here's a big one for Zonovan Knight. 19 yards into Bears territory. Jets going to move to 7 and 4. White given all day, throws incomplete. Already hit from 57 today. This from 53. It fades a little bit wide. White didn't get another chance until today. 3rd and long. Simeon will dump it off to Cole Kmet. The big tight end is a little bit short. 4th down and 2. They run it with Evans, and he's got a 1st down. Jonathan Evans, his biggest load. From the 43, Simeon to throw, lets it fly. Dante Pettis. A gain of 13, stopped by Quincy Williams.
Everything that they're doing offensively, defensively, special teams.
Wow, into a tight window, and Pringle somehow made the catch. Both his catches today in a ton of traffic. And Pringle had just 3 catches all year coming in. He's got 2 contested catches today with his first Bears touchdown. Montgomery swerves outside. David Montgomery keeps on going all the way to the 9.
He was as good as you get out there on the outside.
Simeon gets intercepted. C.J. Mosley, the captain. Four and 13 first season under that staff. Ready to move to 7-4 today in the 2nd year. Zonovan Knight, heavy dose, 1st down.
I think Quinnen Williams is up and coming. He's leading all interior linemen with sacks. But is he Aaron Donald?
Ty Johnson running hard and gets a 1st on 3rd and 13. 2nd down and 1. Zonovan Knight comes back in. They're going to sneak it with Mike White. Careful with that guy.
Right.
Robert Saleh's team improves to 7-4. One of the biggest surprises in the NFL. Keeps on moving towards a playoff appearance. It's been a long time, but they feel like they maybe found their answer at quarterback today.
Ty Johnson now in there, the 4th-year running back out of Maryland, former Detroit Lion. White looking, throws, popped up in the air, and intercepted. Off the deflection, Harrison Smith trying to loop to the outside. Smith reverses field, looking for blockers. The Jets trying to get over there, and Smith hands it off. Patrick Peterson now out of bounds, and Minnesota takes over. 3rd down and 9 for Minnesota. Cousins. Protection holds up, a wobbler, incomplete. 51-yard attempt for Greg Joseph. He's had problems from distance, and those problems end now. He curves it through
the backfield and creates that space for him to get off of him and get to the ball carrier.
White, little dump off. Davis has room and angles out.
As he told me, yards don't equal points. Can we shut them down in the red zone?
White, step, throw, delivers, on time. Hennessy will snap it, man will hold it. 48-yard attempt for Zuerlein, and he drills it. 2nd down and 10. Cousins is 0 for 3 so far in the early going. They're going to run it. There's a hole. Dalvin Cook shifting to another gear. Cook is dropped at the 46-yard line.
Sauce Gardner on the other, and they'll find him on their proper sides.
Right now it is Gardner with Jefferson on a 3rd and 3. Cousins looks there. Thielen the intended target this season. This is a 3rd and 15. White, they'll go conservative on the dump off. Johnson trying to get to the outside. 3rd down and 2. Play clock is down to 2. Cousins bobbled and caught.
Pretty good tandem playing defensive line linebacker for the Jets.
And now a 3rd down and 2 for Minnesota. Right at midfield, Cousins, step, throw, high, over the head of Justin Jefferson. Cook remains in there. Cousins working out of the gun. Slings it underneath to K.J. Osborne for a 1st down.
You will line up everywhere and have a lot of different movements.
Final seconds, opening quarter. Cousins, a dart, and he hits.
And they found a way to keep him around, and it kept him on this trajectory towards being a head coach. Double pass.
Jefferson looking. Jefferson can throw it, but he's not going to throw it here. He'll just use the speed and turn it into something. So the group text.
Because I was getting ready to say, Gene's talking only to you.
First and goal. Handoff. Cook. Stutter step. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook had just one rushing touchdown in his last 4 games, and he hits pay dirt here in the early stages of the second quarter.
Just an honor to be a part of it. 6 other players also part of the Headstrong Foundation.
Yeah, thank you, Evan. Well, part of this revival in New York, the Jets and the Giants having successful years. Mike White has to eat it. Patrick Jones second, the first man there for Minnesota. Coach with the Jets through his long NFL career, 33 years. White slings it, catch made. Ty Johnson ridden down.
Mrs. T would be very jealous right now.
That's right. That was Mr. T and Robin Duke in the SNL days. Cousins will toss it to the sideline at just 29 yards through the air. Minnesota's got a 7-point lead. Oh, what a grab! Tremendous hands by Jefferson to snare it.
Up in the head and the neck area. That doesn't deter him from executing a perfect tackle.
At the end of the play, sets up a 3rd and 9. Cousins trying to convert. Step. He'll take it. Try to run. Cousins! He's got the first down! He got with Justin Jefferson. Shotgun on first down. Cousins. Stop. Throw. Deep shot. It's caught! Inside the 25, Jalen Reagor.
Plays happen when receivers keep their eyes back towards their quarterback and realize where the ball is. You see the defender had his back to the play and overruns it in Whitehead number 3. Reagor just ran away from number 29, LaMarcus Joyner. And how about Kirk Cousins standing in there and taking the shot from Nathan Shepard, but still getting enough on that football.
Second-year defensive coordinator for the Jets. They're trying to stop him on 3rd and 6. Cousins has time, hooks a pass underneath, very close to a first down. Hawkinson. First down for Minnesota at the 14-yard line. Handoff. Madison breaks through for the touchdown. Madison takes it in to extend the Minnesota lead.
A lot of pressure in the backfield as Mike White tries to throw the football.
Only 29 rushing yards for New York. White steps into it and delivers. Garrett Wilson is trying to find a rhythm here. He's 10 of 19. Another completion for him, but a short one. Harrison Smith.
2 minutes ago, heading to the half.
Saw the Vikings go for it earlier. Jets are going to go for it. White into a crowd. It's incomplete. The Rams, he was a CBS Sports game analyst, and he kept the blazer. They toss it to the outside. It's caught by Osborne. They were lively on offense, but a deflected ball, interception. Minnesota then scored a field goal after the turnover. This is a 3rd and 3. 48 seconds left. Cousins glances off the hands of Thielen. Got him right on that upper left arm. Joseph connects from 41 yards away. With 35 seconds on the clock. White, deep drop, looking. White uncorks it. Sideline, Garrett Wilson. Clean catch. 18 seconds on the clock. White tosses it underneath. Ty Johnson works it. Hennessy will snap it. Mann will hold it. 60-yard attempt from Zuerlein. It has more than enough. Zuerlein here today. Cousins to throw it. Little looper caught by Cook, but could not get it upfield. C.J. Mosley.
And today, the Vikings have made it difficult.
Fake the handoff. White lets it rip. Hauled in. Garrett Wilson.
Let the tackle pull, then follow in behind him.
Undrafted free agent from NC State, Elijah Moore gets the call. He gets around 2 tacklers. 3rd and 7 now for New York. They handle the rush. White too high for Wilson. Matched up with Evans, rookie against rookie. 60-yarder at the end of the second quarter. And this one, he connects. Cousins, pocket collapsing. Cousins goes down. The Jets get to the quarterback with Williams. Often just the 12th all-time meeting. Jets are 8-3 against Minnesota. White spins one out for Knight. Same page with everyone, including Uzama, who has not been targeted here today. White will throw it. Nice grab by Wilson. Handles the contact, and he's down at the 50.
But remember, Jordan Whitehead got the hit earlier, a flag. He wanted the same protection for his receiver.
White, 2nd and 8. Fake it. White sets, throws, open. He's got Uzama down the sideline. He knew that would be a challenge here today. 3rd and goal. Go to the outside. Elijah Moore makes a move, and Moore
to really put pressure on the Vikings.
30-yard attempt for Greg Zuerlein, looking for his 4th field goal of the day. And for Greg the leg, Jefferson lined up by himself against DJ Reed. Cousins in trouble. Cousins is dumped. Jets defense has kept them in the game. Now can the Jets cash in with a touchdown? Movement from Uzama. White slings it in stride, breaking away. Garrett Wilson. Wilson, a big play downfield. Wilson still going along the sideline. He's not going to go down.
Remember how you talked about what he told us about, hey, I just try to avoid those big hits. That's twice now he's bounced off of big hits and propelled him along his way. This time for huge yardage.
3rd and 7. They can still get a 1st down, but they're looking for 6. White knocked down at the line of scrimmage. 26-yard attempt. Zuerlein curls it through.
Johnson for most receiving yards by a rookie in Jets history.
Cousins gets the dump off to Johnny Munt. Now Garrett Wilson just passed the great Wesley Walker for number 2 on that list behind Keyshawn. Cousins locates the open man. It's Hawkinson. Makes one man miss. Hawkinson battling.
That family's ecstatic, and so is he.
A Pro Bowler in 2020. Dalvin Cook.
I get right to where I want to go with every play call I make.
It's 3rd down. Is it Jefferson time? Cousins throws. Caught. Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. This is a 2-score lead. Cousins 5 of 5 on the drive.
And he's so subtle in his movements. Did you see how he ran that route and just kind of settled for a second?
At the number 7 spot in the AFC, trying to break the longest playoff drought in the NFL. Haven't been to the postseason since 2010. Give it to Knight. Has some room. Knight working the sidelines. Donovan Knight. Bam, trying to go. And he is out of bounds. White. Pump. White trying to run. He is leaning forward.
I think he's a little short. I don't think he got there.
It's ruled short. Knight in the backfield. White trying to get in there. Redirects. They push the pile. Did White break the plane?
No.
He did not.
He started in there initially, then tried to slide to the side. And then here comes all the extra pushing, but the Vikings had met him already. I wonder if he had just slid one side or the other out of the morass, he might have had a better shot initially. But what excellent defense there by the Vikings, holding things. There's Wanham 98. And
boy, it looks like he crossed.
Yeah. I mean, if you're the Jets, are you going to take a look?
You got to. I mean, this is the ball game, basically. You can't locate the ball is the only problem for New York in trying to make that case.
Here he goes again. See how he starts initially? Now watch him slide. And this is where this thing begins. Now when's the whistle blown?
Challenging and ruling that the runner was down before the end zone.
They certainly look like they're playing 4-man rush and coverage.
3rd and 13, a deep drop. Cousins has protection. Catch and hit hard. Hawkinson by Quincy Williams. He stamped him. And an INT. White on 2nd and 10. Plants, floats it, perfectly placed for the veteran Corey Davis. Fake it. White, toss it out to Berrios. 1st down. Nickel package here for Minnesota. The Jets will go for it on 4th and 10. Deep drop. White sets, throws, It is caught. Corey Davis, first down, New York. What a delivery by White. Jets in rally mode. White floats it upstairs. Nobody home. Garrett Wilson. Barrios, the motion man. White looking. White slings it. Barrios did not secure it. Incomplete. Cousins, no, don't pitch it. It's Cook, and the Jets converge.
They would have had a runoff on that one because they're out of timeouts.
2nd and 4. Jets operating quickly. White slings it. It is hauled in by Garrett Wilson. Lines up for New York. Shotgun. White out of the pocket. Looking. White sidelined. Incomplete. Elijah Moore. 4th down. Jets down 5. White launches. Picked off. And it's over. Intercepted by Bynum. And the Vikings slam the door shut against the Jets. (27-22), the final. The Vikings sweep the AFC East. They are in the 2 spot in the NFC. The Jets still have that 7th seed in the AFC, but boy, is it.
Second down, closer to 3 as they hand it off to Singletary, and he motors all the way to the Jet side of the 50. Coming in on that one. Oh, they're going to get him. And sack number 1 of the day. Old rounds in New York, the Titans of New York, coached by Sammy Ball, won game 1. Oh, look at White. Oh, he's not going to get away that time. That's Russo.
You got to throw that away, right? Oh, you're in a bad position there. You have to use a timeout. No, just go down with an injury.
Here's a 3rd and 6. Pump fake and now flips it. McKenzie. Oh, that last little move. They got him for a 2nd time. They sling him down.
And like we talk about, yeah, you can't have negative plays. You can't have sacks, and you can't have pre-snap penalties.
3rd and 15. It breaks down, so Allen, this is where he's so dangerous.
Oh,
yeah, oh my goodness. He soared for about 3 yards and picked up the 1st down. Just converted on 3rd and 15 with Allen's run. It's Knox. He's going to be about a yard short.
He's also rooting for Mike White. He likes all of his football players, but the best player is going to play. It's the National Football League.
3rd and 11. That's Conklin, who's their 2nd leading receiver on the season.
Josh Allen uses his Superman.
It's 3rd and 12. And they got him again. Got another penalty out. That's Rankins, I should say. Sheldon. Look at this, total yards in this game. 123. There's White. Good pass. Moore gets on his feet. And he's tackled at the 50, and White is leveled. He is down.
Joe, thanks for that help, Mr. Flacco. I'll just take a 3rd and 10. You can give me 3rd and 2.
Comes in, flings it, and on the mark.
Oh, my goodness.
To Wilson for the 1st down.
What he's done here, I know they don't have the best of numbers, but he's multiple, a lot of different formations.
Here they come after him. Somehow the ball ended up in the hands of Uzama.
He moved him up to block the interior inside here. They get out of there.
Heavily congested. He's going to try to challenge him. Oh, I think he's going to be just a touch short.
So you make it seem like you're going to go for it.
Oh, my goodness.
Offsides.
Look at Knox has just wrestled to the ground.
He's going in, and he hurries up to make you feel like...
Defense number 57. 5-yard penalty results in a 1st down for Buffalo.
And, you know, the teamwork that they have, they're together on this, and this organization is going somewhere.
First and 10. And he gallops past the contact. Got the first down, and they're in field goal range. From the 24. Now he's got heat on this one. He's got Knox. Oh, look at that somersault for a touchdown.
That might be better than Josh Allen.
It is.
That was incredible. Oh, it looks like he got twisted sideways and got broken half. Oh, man. Have the ability to be ran on right in the middle.
There's a 3rd and 12. Pressure. White gets it away. Beautiful pass. Oh, he is decked by Poyer. Poyer levels him. 3rd and 10 or longer. You're not going to do much with that.
Except for now.
White's pass. What a catch. Barrios. On first down. Got another completion. This one to Mims.
Got a different quarterback, so you can't look at just their stats anymore.
Here's a first down handoff to Knight. And Knight's got room. Knight is in for the touchdown.
There you go, Jets. If you're a Jets fan, they're finally running. What a job by Connor McGovern, 60.
Diggs has 1 catch, Tony, for 4 yards.
That's not okay.
2nd and 10. There he is. Right on cue. Past the 40. The 50. And out. Fakes. Gives to Davis. And Davis. Actually, 2nd catch on the drive, but one they originally ruled incomplete for Davis. He's got 2 to get him down to the 5. Allen still has it. And Josh Allen is going to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
High percentage passes. Run the football. You score touchdowns. Perfectly executed drive. And this is a great play call by Ken Dorsey.
Here's Mike White. On the run. The Mims.
Mike White's making a noise to be the 3rd one, though.
They were roommates at the Manning Passing Academy. They've been buddies ever since he's hit on release. He got hammered by Matt Milano and had to be helped to the sideline. So they put Rimmers in at tackle. Oh, and Flacco, that may have been throwing the football. He got hit by Russo. They may have to check and see. They're treating it like a fumble and a recovery by the Bills.
Actually, early in the game by safety, it was the same thing, and then Justin Smith hit me, and he had broken ribs, and it was so painful.
Here's Allen trying to cash in. Went down the field. Got his man. It's Gabe Davis. Allen got time. Ball is in and out of the hands of McKenzie.
This is going in then?
He's 24 out of 27 on the season. And he's made now 13 consecutive field goals. Saw it against Cleveland this year in week 2 when he came in.
This team is not afraid to come back. They've done it a lot this year.
Look at that stop. That's Daquan Jones. They finished as a #1 seed going into the playoffs with 1993 on the way to a 4th straight Super Bowl appearance. As Singletary stays on his feet all the way to the Jets 35. 3rd and 3.
I just saw Mr. Miyagi go back in there and clap his hands. And
Allen, not much room over here. They've got him surrounded outside the 30. Man, beautiful
14,
check.
14
Your math, it never ceases to amaze me.
I'm a wizard.
He has an ankle injury as well.
Good stuff, Trey. 2nd and 11. White stands in there and delivers. Couldn't say enough about his head coach and his defensive coordinator, Dennis Thomas, who's, as you see him get to him, there's one. His defense does it. Russo. Oh, I'm telling you. Superb from 3rd and long, too, normally. And that is not a conversion.
Wow.
That's Adams. Martin. Oh, my goodness. They got to it.
We got a game. We have a game.
How about that? That was Jermaine Johnson, another one of the 1st-round picks. 2nd and 10. They bring it. Hangs in there, completes the pass. Look at the cut by Wilson. Stands up straight, surveys the field, and takes it across the 50 to his old Ohio State teammate Chris Olave of the New Orleans Saints. 1st and 10. It's Knight. It's Knight into the secondary to the 35.
Really drafting at a high level here.
Carter Puts his head down and drives. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, my goodness. Recovered by Milano.
Of course, it's Milano, and there's a hit that comes flying in.
We'll go ground with Singletary. And Williams.
Checkdowns for 3 yards, kill you.
White up to 218 yards passing. No picks. Got another completion.
That's exactly right. Get up on the ball.
Not done yet. 3rd and 5. Mike White delivers it. Wilson steps out at the 18.
I really love Wilson. How aggressive you want to be. I'd take a guy to the flat and then throw a fade, pick the guy.
Here's White looking the other way. Ball bounces in the air. Oh, incomplete. Conklin almost got there. 26 to cut it to 8. Zerline drills it. So part 1 has been a force. Can they make a play? Josh is going to keep it. Are enough bodies over there? Yes, they are. They trip him up, and again, it's Mosley.
What a play by Mosley. Obviously, 4-down territory.
Out of the shotgun, White steps up, launches. No one there. Needs 10 to keep it alive. Ball deflected at the line, and the Bills are going to take it. Epinesa got a hand on it.
Tennessee at 7-5. That's probably not going to change. They're going to win that division. But those spots for 5, 6, and 7 are going to be all over the place as we come down the wire. There's going to be a lot of. I mean, these are playoff games in so many ways.
25 points or more in 5 straight games, tying a franchise record set back in 1954. DeAndre Swift getting the start and weaving through traffic. Jets trying to put an end to this drive. Detroit looking to convert. Goff in the pocket, uncorks it. First down throw. Strong toss as he makes the connection with Khalif Raymond. Jackson shifts out of the backfield, had a touchdown last week in that win over Minnesota. Goff, protection holds up, and it's on time. Amon-Ra St. Brown, he has been so steady. 2nd down and 4. Goff floats it to the outside, hauled in and out of bounds is St. Brown.
All receivers, even though that's a tight stacked formation.
Can Detroit cash in? Handoff, slicing, short. Justin Jackson. It's 4th down. Jamal Williams in the backfield. 14th play of the drive. Handoff. Williams. He stopped. The Jets form a wall. Quincy Williams, first man there, and then he got some help. Zach Wilson is back, and he opens up at the 2-yard line. Zonovan Knight. Khalif Raymond waiting for it at midfield. Man's kick to the 46. Move upfield. Raymond still going. Raymond could take it all the way. The hurdle. He's in. Touchdown. Electrifying.
Their defense coordinator, Aaron Glenn, very familiar to Jets fans, loves and favors.
A jump there. Is it a free play for Wilson? Hooks up downfield with Denzel Mims. Took a shot. 3rd down and 2. Jets are now in Detroit territory. Fake it. Wilson is dumped. He double clutched. Lions go empty here. Shotgun for Goff. Goff lets it fly. Soft spot under there to Khalif Raymond. Out of the gun. Goff. Step. Little flip. And it's dropped by Jackson. Producer Mark Wolf, director Suzanne Smith. We start this 2nd quarter on a 2nd and 5. Wilson out of the pocket. Wilson looks downfield, and he's got his man, Garrett Wilson. First down into Detroit territory at the 40-yard line. Garrett Wilson is closing in on the Jets' single-season rookie record for catches. Wayne Krebet, Fake the handoff, bootleg. Wilson sets, he throws, he's got his man, caught, touchdown, breaking away, C.J. Uzomah. Jets are on the board. It's a 40-yard strike. 92 total yards of offense for Detroit. Goff again has time, he delivers it short. Fake the handoff. Goff in stride. Josh Reynolds, during the offseason, has dealt with injuries this year. New set of downs. Step. Deep shot. Goff broke it up right at the end of the play. Jamison Williams, the burner. This would have been a 56-yard field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and 3. Wide open on the outside, St. Brown. And they convert with ease. First down, just shy of the 25. Goff. He can go through every progression and find his man Jackson with the long strides. 14th play of the drive. This is a 3rd and 12 for Detroit. Goff. Pocket collapsed a bit and it threw off the timing. Alexander steps in front of St. Brown. It's bounced around with the Chargers, Tennessee, Indianapolis, Chicago. Was on the practice squad here and he knocks it through to put Detroit in front. 10-7.
I think we've seen spots where it hasn't been perfect, but we've also seen improvement as well.
Fake the handoff. Wilson step throw. He delivers it to the 40-yard line. The catch and curl by Elijah Moore. Even if White was healthy this week, Zach was going to be the number 2 QB ahead of Joe Flacco. Getting to the outside, Zonovan.
Not this week. Let's see you heal up first.
3rd down and 2. Little trickery. Elijah Moore gets to the outside. First down.
I thought it was a good call by the officials. Him in the pocket. There was not anyone in the vicinity.
Shotgun on 2nd and 20. Wilson steps up, and Wilson is buried at midfield. Okwara. Lions take over from the 20-yard line. DeAndre Swift, little shake and bake. Swift spins to the 36-yard line. Will Parks.
Watch Huff in the middle, 47, a really good rusher.
3rd and 10. Huff trying to get home. Goff tosses underneath to Zylstra.
And they allowed the Jets to help hold them to a field goal.
Jets looking for something. Can't make a mistake here, though. Wilson. Home run ball is caught. Jeff Smith downfield against Okudah. Charles at the 19-yard line. Many thought Robert Saleh would just tell his guys, take a knee. No. Pedal to the metal. Jeff Smith. 34-yarder. Zuerlein nails it. Ties the game as time runs out in his rookie campaign out of Iowa State. 3rd and 5. Wilson throws it, and it is on time. Just across the 35-yard line for New York. Fake the handoff. Wilson has time. And he's intercepted. Picked off by Jerry Jacobs, working the sideline, out of bounds. And a huge play at the 12-minute mark of the 3rd if the Jets can hold Detroit to a field goal try, and they will. After the pick thrown by Zach Wilson. Badgley connects for Detroit. It's 13-10 Lions.
One of the better playmakers.
4 targets today, 1 catch. Dump off. Jeff Smith couldn't get away. Lions go empty. 2nd and 7. Goff connects with Raymond. Makes his move upfield for a first down to the 45. Zach Wilson is now 10 of 19, 196 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Wilson, deep drop, step. Oh, that one is dying, but is caught. Michael Carter. The Jets very fortunate, more than anything else. Handoff. Carter trying to fight through it. 2nd down and 10. Pitch it. Bam Knight. Nothing doing. Alex Anzalone. Thor.
He said the last few games, we have not gotten the takeaways that we've needed. That's been emphasized all week long. They need that type of a play.
Goff on a 2nd and 12. Hums it in there to St. Brown for a first down. First down and 20, back to the 22-yard line. Running play. Swift is twirled down by Quincy Williams. That would be a shocker. Third down and 5. Trying to convert. Wilson, nobody home. It's the fourth quarter from MetLife. Goff on a throw. St. Brown across the 20-yard line for a first down. Detroit 13 yards. Second down and 9 for the Lions. 12:35 to go in the fourth. Goff set it up for DeAndre Swift. Leans forward for a first down. Williams in the backfield. They need half a yard. They get that and then some.
He said, I respect defensive backs who are willing to tackle.
Goff straight back, gets rid of it quickly, and hits his man into Jets territory. It is St. Brown for 10.
There he goes in motion.
Third down and 5. Goff. Nobody there. Wilson delivers to the outside. Caught by Berrios. Spun down inside the 10. Wilson on the ground. Give. Carter. Hit just as he tried to lunge at the goal line. Okudah saves a touchdown. On a third and goal. Again, go quick to the line. Extra offensive lineman. Floater. Caught. Touchdown. Uzomah. The Jets go in front. 4 receivers set. Third down and 2 for the Lions. Goff hits his man, St. Brown. First down to the 40. Jackson in the backfield. Goff darts it. It is caught by Raymond. Trying to keep this drive alive. Goff. Little pitch to right. Big gain. Brock Wright is going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Lions. The Jets were completely fooled. And the Lions regain the lead, 51 yards. To be the starter once again. His team is down by 3. Wilson. Pocket collapses, and he gets thrown down by Okwara. Third down and 19 for New York. 1:22 to go. Wilson, protection is there. Wilson connects with Garrett Wilson. 53 seconds on the clock. Wilson on 2nd and 10. Uncorks it. Good grab, Garrett Wilson. Line of scrimmage is the 48. Shotgun. Wilson. Sacked at the 40-yard line. Now they'll use a timeout with 19 seconds left. Kaminsky gets home for the Lions. 14 seconds left. The Jets are down by 3. Wilson gets away. Wilson floats it up, and it's caught. Elijah Moore, 1 second left. They're trying to call a timeout. 58-yard attempt. Trying to tie the game. Hennessy to snap it. Man to hold it. Zuerlein. From 58 yards away. Zuerlein's kick. No good! The Lions hold on and remain in the playoff hunt. A damaging loss for the Jets.
Lawrence with his first pass of the night, but won't get it off. The ball is now out. Brad Allen is there to signal. They call it a fumble. Jacksonville thinks they've retained possession, but Allen says no, it's the Jets' ball. And that's Quinnen Williams.
Comfortable. He needs a good start tonight.
Keep it on the ground. Knight to the outside, forced out of bounds. 3rd and 5. Under pressure, and down he goes. Coming in almost untouched. Andre Cisco with the sack. It's crazy tonight, and that kick is just good. Let's see what he sent in. Play fake, and then the pass is caught here. And Ingram. They don't go Gardner's way at all. And meanwhile, big hole here, and he almost lost the ball, but takes it to the 20-yard line. Lawrence to the outside, too deep. 32-yard attempt, and as we say, nothing's going to be easy tonight. 3rd down and 7. And that pass is caught. 1st down and a lot more here. Tyler Conklin. So Wilson starts 1 out of 3 for 27 yards. That pass to Conklin. Chased, still backing up, and finally just has to fling that one away. Lawrence fires to the outside. Defender falls down. Quick throw, and another 1st down. Final minute of the quarter. Game tied at 3. 2nd and 10. Lawrence throws, and that is caught for another 1st down. Drive started back at the 4. They're at the 38 in the waning seconds. Lawrence, a lot of room to roam, and Trevor Lawrence. And Tennessee comes to Jacksonville at the end. ETN inside the 5 has a 1st down. Tackled at the 2-yard line, and again that Walker Little taking over that left tackle with the block there. Meanwhile, one of the 3rd down and goal from inside the 1. Diving, the ball comes out, but he was over the line. He had possession as he crossed the goal line, so it is a touchdown. Rolling, keeps his eyes downfield, completes it, and picking up the 1st down with a nice little move to the inside. Old Jets mark. 1st and 15 now. Play action, deep drop to the near side. That's caught here by Knight. Might get some before the night is done. Michael Carter now in the backfield. 3rd and 21. Little dump off here. And getting into 7 minutes to halftime. Lawrence keeping it. 1st down. Huge disparity in plays, time of possession, yardage. Quick throw to the outside here. Ingram breaking tackles. And the one-time Giant. 5 wide on 3rd and 10. Christian Kirk comes up about this direction. We're missing a lot in warm-ups tonight, but not this time.
So humble and gracious with his time, and always giving back. He'll be missed by so many.
Wilson on 1st down, under pressure. He's going to get sacked. Major pressure that time. Roy Robertson Harris. Only the 17th play they've run. Jacksonville has run 36 catches made. But
they have 5 running plays for 4 yards in his 1st half.
Quick throw. Catch made, but Jacksonville will take it right to halftime. And they don't get the stop, and ETN makes the catch and takes it all the way to the New York 35-yard line, and the clock stops. ETN, who is in motion, makes the catch, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. Or close. Nope, they're going to mark it a little bit short. Bring the field goal unit out from the 34, so a 44-yard attempt for Riley Patterson, and that kick, no good. Wide to the left. A bunch 3 receivers to the right. Wilson back to throw. Clock is at all zeros, and that'll be picked off. So that'll look good on the stat sheet. Lloyd, he's going to lateral it. We've seen this all weekend long to Andre Cisco.
He's in a new offense. He's making quicker decisions like that.
2nd and 7, catches made.
That's how big of a win that was for him and this team.
So improbable, down by 17, force overtime. Second year of 5 with the Eagles from the 46-yard line. Lawrence throws, caught, first down, and a lot more as the catch is made by Evan Ingram. Of the third quarter on a third down and 18. Quick throw to the outside here. Agnew makes the catch. 3 defensive players plus a special teams player going to the Pro Bowl. And this kick is good by Riley Patterson. Keeps it again. Little dump pass. And the crowd finally has something to cheer about. Jets with their first down of this half, only the 4th in the game. Streveler has an open man and he hits him, even though the pass was a little bit short at the 43-yard line. Gets it to C.J. Uzomah. Second down and 23. Streveler gonna run it. Meanwhile, start the fourth quarter with a 3rd and 9. And Streveler, who's provided a spark, there he goes for a first down.
Really, you're executing it pretty well here.
Totally. Pass is dropped. Oh, it's right in the hands of Corey Davis. Can the magic continue? The running back is Ty Johnson. Streveler throwing and going down to the ground and holding it in. And forward progress will get Wilson the first down. Garrett Wilson. Streveler hands the ball off, and it's going to be a 4th down play coming up. Streveler throws, and it's incomplete. Provided a spark on that drive, which comes to a halt at the 13. And now Lawrence takes over and throws to the open man. Once again, getting arrested at least on this play. 2nd and 1. Lawrence chased out of the pocket. Seeks the sideline.
Lead his team to a victory that night with using his legs.
3rd and 7. The deep drop. The throw along the sideline.
Because of the recognition of defense.
Pass is caught. 3rd and 6. Pump fake. Scrambles away, throws against the grain, incomplete. Can he keep the drive alive? He throws. That is caught, but backing up, and Elijah Moore completed 5 of 9 for 53 yards. It's 4th down and 2. Throwing, caught, and the ball then comes out. They had the first down and more, and the next thing you know, it's a turnover. Trey Herndon comes away with it after Garrett Wilson could not haul it in. Fake, chase, look out. Lawrence avoids the sack, gets it away, and it's incomplete. And he tries to make it 19-3, which he does. Streveler dancing, throws on the run. 2nd and 2. And that's caught. The endings last week were as crazy as they get. Especially, you know, the Raider game. I don't have to tell you. I'm going to tell the Raiders. Meanwhile, here's Streveler.
Who would have thought that at the beginning of the year?
Nobody. 4th and 6. And that is incomplete. Going into double coverage there intended for Wilson. Find that 11th doctor and he'll be cleared to play. Well, that's going to wrap this one up. The Jaguars have now won 3 in a row. 2 straight on the road after they were 1-22 in their last 23 road games until they beat Tennessee. And now they do it again. 2 straight road wins for the first time in 5 seasons.
From the 27-yard line, that's Ken Walker, the rookie, who's loose. Walker across midfield, and down the sideline he goes. Inside the 50 to the Jets.
Excellent blocking up front, but watch the patience and the vision. He cuts this one back, makes a few people miss, and then he turns on the Jets. I believe he still has the highest speed for a ball carrier this season, and you can see that speed on display right there.
Yeah, clocked at 22 miles per hour. That's a 60-yard run to open the game. Walker, bottom of your screen as a receiver. Geno Smith to throw and has time. Floats one for the end zone. Catch made! It's a Seahawks touchdown. Kobe Parkinson.
Shane Waldron told us coming into today that the third wide receivers and the tight ends were going to get an opportunity to shine. And you can see Parkinson just kind of fighting his way through the coverage.
Time for White, who throws and looking back and hauling it in. Ty Johnson at running back. He gets the football, and there's a hole for Ty Johnson, who crosses midfield. He's inside the 40. White throws and intercepted at the 10-yard line. Quandre Diggs. Seattle up at their own 37. And try to shake loose. There goes Walker again. Second down 4. Geno Smith wide open. He hits his tight end again. Noah Fant. Tight end formation right now after a pickup of 29 yards. Smith fires and completes, falling to the 10-yard line. Play clock. Snapped in time on third down. Knocked away in the end zone. He was trying to get it to Metcalf, but the coverage was excellent back there with Sauce Gardner and some help from Joyner. 25-yard field goal try. He nails it, so that's 23 straight field goals made by Myers. Zonovan Knight the carry, and Knight slips through all the way up across the 40-yard line. White from the pocket throws high, but caught right at the 40. Elijah Moore. Ty Johnson with another strong run inside the 30. Caught, but short of the first down. The kick is just through the upright. Geno Smith open at the 30. Lockett falls to the 32-yard line. Penalty gives him a first down. Smith at the 40, completes. And there goes Tyler Lockett. Smith will pitch to DJ Dallas. Down the middle of the field to the right side and inside the 10. First and goal. Seahawks. Looking on as Geno Smith throws, caught, falling across the goal line, and that is a Seahawks touchdown. Tyler Mabry, a blocking tight end that was called up from the practice squad because of White's first down, middle of the field, off and running. Barrios.
But the thing that you can't do is wait too long.
Or overthink. White dumps it off. Zonovan Knight. Pressure is on, and White is going to go down. Darrell Taylor with his 7th sack of the season. For Greg Zuerlein, who hit earlier from this same distance. This kick is through, but he didn't make it there. He made it in Seattle and is hoping to continue to make it here. He's going to take off and run, hit hard. Smith in trouble, he's sacked back at the 12-yard line. He had a moment, but John Franklin Myers got to him for his 5th sack of the season. Mike White with time. Lots of time. He can run if he wants. On the move, he completes to his tight end, Uzama, who gets the first down. Ty Johnson will not get the first down. There was nowhere for him to go. 4th down for White. Throws off the hands of Garrett Wilson and the Seahawks.
Damian Lewis, left guard on the left side of the line.
Pressure on Smith. He gets rid of it. Walker slips a tackle after a juggling catch. And he worms his way in the time you have. Another example of that today. On the move and working his way. He picked up 11 yards. 31-yard line. Smith with time, but from behind, he's dragged out at the 41-yard line. Carl Lawson, his 7th sack of the season. Quick pass and a little behind his target. Now Tanner Muse has kind of played that linebacker spot. They've had extra defensive backs in. On a first down throw underneath. Across the 21-yard line. But it goes the other way. It's on Seattle, so 1st and 5, 12 seconds, no timeouts, Jets. Sideline throw. Conklin will get out of bounds, and you're in position at least for a Hail Mary. White winds up, and he's hit from behind. The ball is out. It's ruled a fumble. Nwosu came up with it. Darrell Taylor caused the fumble, and that should bring an end to the first half. Pass is caught, and breaking loose across midfield is Conklin. People have caught a pass from White today. He has a moment. He throws, and incomplete. He's made 3 field goals over 60, second most all time. Within his reach. Gets it away, but it's off the mark, and it is not good. From their own 47, Walker crosses midfield.
Bait quarterbacks to step up into the pocket, but they're very solid on the interior as well.
And there goes Ken Walker.
Jump cut.
But without a huddle, they're in a quick snap. Geno Smith trying to keep for the first down. Smith keeps and leaps. Smith to throw, and does open up at 20. Pushing his way is Smith for the end zone, and off the hands of Metcalf. 31-yard try. And the kick is good. 3rd and 10, White. It's 4th down. Seahawks take over, and Smith comes out throwing, completes to his tight end. They need a yard, and Walker will not get it. White goes underneath to Tyler Conklin.
Good. Even on the worst day, it's what other people would dream about.
Right ahead, DJ Dallas took a tough hit, got beyond the 40. Smith to throw, and there's DJ Dallas. But somehow Geno Smith has worked the ball around to other receivers, especially tight ends, as DJ Dallas. Gardner gets to him, couldn't bring him down. And Smith floats one for Dallas, and it's incomplete for Gardner. That was his 20th pass defense. 41-yard try. And, wow, sailed on him. On a 3rd and 7, the blitz is on. Unloads, the catch made, but short of the first down.
Mistakes, but I like with what I've seen with the conservative approach out of the Seahawks offense.
Open for the catch.
You've really done an excellent job. Great corners, but solid play on the interior as well.
Going deep. Metcalf can't hang on. Who's carrying which game? A lot of meaningful games for playoff discussion. That throw is intercepted. It's the second pick of the game, and Michael Jackson has this one. Ball's out. Seahawks got it back. Tariq Woolen was there to recover the Michael Jackson fumble on the return.
Getting his opportunity to play.
Smith completes.
Almost looked like a playoff environment all day.
Slips out of the hand of Geno Smith, and he gets back to it.
On how to become a head coach.
Walker carries on a third down, but thrown down. Good tackle by Tony Adams coming up. He has that. Now it's a 23-6 advantage. White's throw.
But you don't want to force him to tank by saying bad things publicly.
Sack at the 35. Mike White was looking around. Quentin Jefferson with his 5th sack of the season. 3rd and 9. Godwin, Eatway, UK carries down inside the 20. Smith throwing, completing.
Quarterbacks, they're judged by how they are at their worst, not at their best. You may want to take a look at some other guys.
Seattle with 4 sacks. That is caught.
We hear this all the time. You know, you have to be able to stop the run and run the ball in the playoffs. And it's nice to say you want to run it, but you generally have the better run defenses once you do get to the playoffs.
White on the run. Ooh! Darrell Taylor brought him down, and he's still laid out at the 40 as time expires.
Good to see Mike White get up after that one. It looks ugly. He gets folded up again on that one. Darrell Taylor, what a day he's had.
This is Hill in motion. Skylar Thompson's first throw of the day is for Tyreek Hill, and good for a first down. 41-yard line, another carry from Mostert. Raheem Mostert running hard for a gain of 7. Now Miami runs the ball less than any team in the NFL. So 3rd and 12 from the 49. Quick throw. Jalen Waddle got a block. Got stopped by Mosley. It's 4th and 5 from the 44, and on this first drive already an interesting decision for Mike McDaniel. Nobody over him. On 4th and 5, Thompson scrambles, looks. Thompson gets hit as he throws, incomplete. And an aggressive Miami defense, bringing an extra man here. Flacco gets rid of it and has Elijah Moore for a first down into Dolphins territory. Here they come again. Flacco given time, throws incomplete as Jalen Phillips started to break through and force the errant throw. They went empty on that failed 4th down. They go empty on 3rd and 4. Thompson from his own goal line now extends the play. Skylar Thompson throws and finds Tyreek Hill. Threads the needle for a first down and a gain of 12. Wilson on first down, trying to get around the edge. He has some room, and Jeff Wilson dances his way for 11. Stopped eventually by Franklin Myers. And now finds himself trying to play the Dolphins into the playoffs with Tyreek Hill. With Durham Smythe making the catch. Boy, looked across the field, and in that sunshine, the tight end came free for 26. Oh, it snapped over his head. He wasn't ready for it. Goes back to get it with Vinny Curry all over him. On 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw, and he's got Corey Davis. First down, Davis crashes ahead for 16. Flacco's been doing this for a long time. Trying to launch into that future with a Week 18 win today. Here's a toss for Wilson. Couldn't adjust to get there. Was covered by Crossan. Crossan and Kohu both doing good work against the rookie. Fourth all-time, 44 makes from 50-plus. Hooks wide. Wilson has a seam. Jeff Wilson has a first down. Touchdown saving tackle from Jordan Whitehead. Wilson got a dozen. On 3rd and 3, Skylar Thompson scrambles and throws, and Jalen Waddle's on the other end of it for a first down, but a flag. Quick throw, Jeff Wilson. Couldn't get away. Closing minutes of this first half, we've got our first points of the day on a Jason Sanders field goal. On 3rd down and 9, Flacco got hit as he threw it. Ty Johnson gets a first down. Anticipates and finds Wilson, who breaks tackles. Garrett Wilson still going. Down to the 25-yard line, 43 yards. Biggest play of the day comes from the rookie. The Patriots find themselves in the postseason even with the loss. Flacco under duress immediately. What a catch there by Tyler Conklin to convert 3rd and 5 with a one-handed grab. On 2nd and 9, Flacco dropping away from that pressure and dropping a screen to Carter that's blown up by Landon Roberts. Team captain, leading tackler for the Dolphins, drops him for a loss of 5. Total from Robert Saleh's first year. Rick Zerline from 32 yards. Thompson 10 out of 14 so far. Scans and delivers and has a first down to Hill. I beg your pardon, that is Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle into Jets territory and a gain of 16. Trying to find that rhythm here late in the first half on 2nd and 10. Pressure coming. He's sacked by a blitzing Quincy Williams.
On the things that they saw here in the second half.
Thompson will look to throw for the first time in this half, and he's got his tight end Durham Smythe, who took DJ Reed for a bit of a ride. Second catch for Smythe. On 2nd and short, back to the ground. Mostert has room and lowers the shoulder, runs over Jordan Whitehead, and keeps going to the 44. For 220 yards for the Niners against Green Bay. They feed him again. He's got a hold off the right side. He's got another first down for the Dolphins. Offense out there for 4th and 5. They toss it to Jeff Wilson, and he runs for a first down. On 4th down and 5, Jeff Wilson gets 8, and the drive continues. So Tyreek Hill again leads the game. Here comes an end around. Raheem Mostert, couple of blockers in front. Raheem Mostert stays on his feet, crashes inside the 15, and more powerful running from Mostert. 21 yards this time. 3rd down, 16. Thompson in trouble, throwing for the end zone. Hill couldn't get it. Covered by the linebacker Quincy Williams. Same distance he made the first one. He will make this one as well. And the Dolphins lead at 6-3. Dolphins needing to win, needing the New England loss against Buffalo to get into the playoffs. Play action on 1st down. Zips one for Garrett Wilson. Strong hands to bring it in and get 15 yards before Javon Holland tackles him. And they're bringing everybody. Flacco to the sideline. Wilson for a first down against Xavier Howard. Empty it out for Flacco on 3rd and 7 against pressure. Wilson again. Flacco to Garrett Wilson. Put it on repeat on this drive. Same strategy here. Ty Johnson. 11 and 12 for Johnson. 4th down. Tied at 6. The rookie Thompson on 2nd down loads up and throws a wobbler that comes down to Gesicki. He pulls it in. Thompson in trouble. Thompson shovels it off for Gesicki, but he's going nowhere as Will Parks brings him down after 3 yards. Bringing pressure. Flacco scrambles, chase, throws, Wilson, first down, New York. Joe Flacco to Garrett Wilson one more time. Flacco to throw on second down. Lofting, he wants Wilson again, but incomplete with a flag. Mike McDaniel's arguing that it was uncatchable as Cater Kohu gets called for the penalty here.
Probably a little bit of safety help over the top.
Flacco throws for Wilson, who comes back to get it, but a little bit short.
After reviewing the play, the receiver did not complete the process of the catch. The ball hit the ground.
Ran for more than 1,000 yards in college at Kansas State. Had 26 rushing touchdowns at K-State. Second down. Blitz is picked up. Floats one. Waddle's got it. Jalen Waddle with a first down grab to the 44. Second down and 9 out of the 2-minute warning. Thompson well protected. Threads one through for Waddle, who got stopped by Quincy Williams. Flags fly on the tackle. Just outside a minute. First carry of the game for Safan Ahmed. And Ahmed takes him to the 31 into much more comfortable field goal range. Third down and 2. Wilson. Met in the hole. Quincy Williams drives him back. From 50 yards out of the hold of Morstead. On the way. Down the middle with distance. Dolphins take the lead with 18 seconds. And no D linemen in the game. 11 players out there to defend whatever the Jets draw up. They quickly get it to Garrett Wilson, and now they'll look to get tricky. Back to Joe Flacco. Now Elijah Moore. Dolphins need one tackle to get to the playoffs. It's loose, and that'll do the trick. The drought is over. Losing streak is over, and the drought is over.